friends. Hello! Get ready for the stream. We are live. And I'm here with...
Ready.
Tempest Torment!
Hi. Hi, chat. Hi.
My face is stiff. I gotta fix my face. Hang on. Let's see. Wow, that's too bright. Okay, there's that. Oh. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Come on, camera. There you go.
Camera, please.
Come on. Not
Please.
that one. That one. That one.
Chat, is it a VTuber stream if there isn't at least a little scuff?
Scuff is soul, scuff is life. There we go, now I can move. But once again, Animes doesn't recognize that I have an account, so it's dumb. It's dumb. And hopefully this computer can handle itself. I have the potato laptop instead of the other laptop because I was lazy. Ah!
The potato laptop.
I'm streaming it from a toaster oven right now. Oh, there. Okay, you're back. All right, so today...
I had to hydrate. Sorry, I had to hydrate.
Today, we are talking fashion. Specifically, fashion as a mom.
Yeah. Heck yes, because moms deserve to be fashionable too.
All right, wait. Why is chat not popping up on stream? Let me... Let me double check. Chat. Where's chat? Come here, chat.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Oh, I have it hidden. Come here, chat.
Thank you, Christian Sanchez. I paid like a bit on it. I don't actually remember how much my model cost.
All right, here we go. Okay, now I need to adjust this just a little bit. Let's make it go there. There we go. Woohoo! Hello everyone. Hello there. Let's see. We got Belgium's here. Hello, Belgium. Supportive Belgium. We got Nibby the Deadly Natter. I added an L. The Eric Geneva. Hello there. Caitlin Nye. Hello. Hello there, Fred Frank. And Fred Fake. Yeah. And hello, Christian Sanzergers. However Tempest said it. All right, we're here.
He is Belgium, all of Belgium.
Yeah.
Yes.
The entirety of Belgium is here. All right. Okay,
now
so
all of Belgium knows you're here.
okay, and then yeah, that's right. I was gonna screen share with you what I'm looking at.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm silly.
Just a silly girl. All right, audio check.
I'm just a girl.
I'm literally just a girl.
I'm literally just a girl.
Have I told you how amusing it is to me that, like, when I was young, it was like all girl boss all the time, and now people are kind of tired and they're just like, you know what? Actually, I'm just a girl.
True, though. So true.
This is very funny. All right, let me...
It was all about the girl boss, like, 5 years ago.
I feel like it's like... Probably 5 years ago is maybe when it started to change. It was a good, like... Definitely, like, a good, like, 10 to 15 years ago when it was, like, all the boss babes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we are getting off track.
Yep.
Sorry.
I am finding my... Okay, here we go. I will screen share this to Tempest, because this is the stuff we're going to look at. Tempest, you can kind of, like...
Patching back in.
Like, kind of start or, like, lead the conversation, because I think you had, like, a little better idea than me. So let me get to where your pictures are. Hang on.
Yeah.
I think they're at the front.
Oh. On screen? Is it on the screen?
Tech stuff, guys. It's always tech stuff. Also, tell me if audio is weird, like, now. So I can fix it.
Oh. And I don't see it on stream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta unhide it.
I see it in Discord. I don't see it.
I gotta unhide it. Come here. There we go.
We are helping each other.
Yay!
And
you're a spinning circle again. I don't know why that keeps messing up.
It's all right. It's all right. I will embrace being a spinning circle. I am the gear.
Contemplate the orb.
I am contemplating.
Should I use the other laptop? This laptop is like having a hard time.
It's struggling.
Struggling.
It is struggling so hard.
It's trying. It's trying. Maybe let's see, is there anything
An
we can
attempt is being
close?
made.
Maybe close a couple things.
Maybe.
Yeah, the wheels are spinning. Anyway, do you have any like first thoughts on fashion as a mom?
Well, for me at least, I try to get the best quality I can at the best price I can. My mother trained me from a very early age to never buy anything designer that is not on sale or clearance.
Not worth it.
Growing up, yeah. So growing up, my mom was just all like, you know, she dressed really nicely growing up. Because she's always had an office job, so she's always dressed really nicely with like really like quality name brands. Like she used to shop at Ann Taylor and like Nordstrom and stuff. So pretty good quality brands, but she would always buy it on clearance or like at the outlet mall.
Very Asian.
So on outlet. So, you know, if she could get a good deal, she was doing great. And that's kind of how I approach buying things myself. I look for the best price point for the quality that I want. And for me, I try to keep everything within it can all go together. So I don't have to worry about like how I'm going to put an outfit together. And I don't really have that many outfits where they only go together with these particular things. And so I started that off with knowing what my color theory is. And for me, I am what is called a deep winter. So I have high contrast between my eyes, my hair, and my skin. And the way that my skin tone is, I can only really comfortably wear certain colors without looking washed out or like sick. Which, again, very Asian thing to do. It's a big thing in Korea right now, especially, to go and get your colors matched. You know?
I did. When I was there, I used like a machine that looked at my face and then told me.
It is what it is. We are embracing it, Christian. We're embracing it because it's just going to keep happening because Minna's on a potato right now. She's streaming from a potato.
I'm trying to fix it. Let's see. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe if I just push some buttons.
Maybe. But that's what this image is right here. This is kind of my style inspiration. Those are the colors on the side that I wear the most, and I don't really stray from this color palette. Too many tabs open.
Maybe. Oh, wait, is it back? Mirror thing.
Am I back? I don't know.
I see it back in one spot. Maybe it'll come back over here.
But my biggest fashion inspirations are primarily vintage fashion from like the 40s, 50s, and early 60s. I especially like the tailoring and the structure that went into a lot of the garments at the time. So even though I'm a mom, I also like very simple, structured, elegant garments that have clean lines. And so my fashion inspirations, Madeline Kahn from playing Mrs. White from Clue, the 1985 film. She pulls off the, as I mentioned before stream, she pulls off the rich widow that like her husband mysteriously died and left her a huge insurance payout kind of vibe that I'm going for. She really embodies that. And then also there's a YouTuber that I follow who calls herself the closet historian. She is, and she teaches flat pattern drafting and how to use the sloper pattern to make any kind of pattern for clothing. And I really enjoy her like dark aesthetic that she has going on. Because, you know, like the goth mom is not like a bit that is a thing that I aspire to in my daily life.
Oh, yeah.
And also, late 1940s through the 50s and the early 60s Christian Dior before he died. And Kate Middleton, aka Catherine, Princess of Wales. Huge fashion inspiration. She is an icon. She can wear anything and make it look good. I'm convinced.
She does have very nice, clean lines.
I love her style. Like, she has been experimenting with suits lately, and I'm just 100% here for it.
Nice.
But yeah, pretty much my style inspo is simple, elegant, clean lines, good structure, quality materials. I try to avoid polyester, if at all possible, just because people can say it's
wait.
plastic, leather. It's plastic.
Yeah.
So
and I think there was some research where they had like dogs or something wearing polyester, and it started messing with their fertility.
Yeah, like microplastics, man.
Yeah.
We are just so full of microplastics. Yeah, polyester can also be really itchy.
Also,
and it
if you catch on
very
fire,
well.
it will melt to you.
Oh yeah, that too. Don't forget about that. No. For me, natural fibers, if at all possible, and if I have to use synthetics, I prefer to use synthetics that act like natural fibers. So, like, what you called it? Rayon.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, for a while I just like assumed rayon was the same as polyester, but it's different, right?
It's made out of wood pulp.
Yeah.
Microplastics are stored in the orbs. Nice one, Belgium.
I wish I could fix you. It's still just like spinning.
It's okay. Belgium's been trying to fix me for years.
Yeah. We want to see your cool model. Your model ran away after it was complimented.
It ran away because it's shy. Super shy.
It's really interesting hearing you like talk kind of your like mindset and background on clothes, because mine is much more chaotic.
Yeah, but I figured that would be a good place to start.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah. Like you have like a really good mindset of like, you know what you want and like how to accomplish it.
Well, it helps that my mom wanted to be a fashion designer when she was younger. And, you know, now obviously she isn't, but it really informed a lot of her own fashion choices growing up. Because, you know, the only fashion inspiration that her mom could have given her was like traditional Vietnamese clothing.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't really do Western clothing all that much.
How about this? Send me just like a PNG, just a regular like picture PNG, and I'll just stick that up there so at least we can see you.
I mean, you could use my wall of crazy one that I just
Okay, yeah, I was thinking.
you.
Okay, yeah, that'll be good. Let me put that one on.
That one is perfect for me. That is exactly what I'm like every single day. Belgian can vouch. I will yap to him forever, and I sound very schizo while I'm doing it. And he's just sitting there nodding, and he's just like, I have no idea what she's saying, but
Cute girl says,
her.
okay.
He's just like, all right, she's on something again.
I think, have you ever, like, one time we like established the, like, sometimes we'll ask each other, like, do you need me to listen or do you need me to be a wall? For, like, if one of us just wants to kind of, like, talk at the other person and doesn't need too much feedback, but just kind of needs, like, a half open ear.
Yeah.
Which, it helps. It helps set expectations. It was mostly, like, me talking to Milliardo, where Milliardo's like, all right, do you, like, need, like, input and answers, or do you need a wall to, like, just talk to?
Yeah, for me, it's mostly just I talk to process.
Yeah. I am a verbal processor for sure.
And honestly, if he wasn't listening to me, I'd just start talking to myself. So.
Yep.
That's what happens when you like have no friends for many years. You just kind of learn to talk to yourself. And when you're by yourself constantly, you just kind of learn to talk to yourself.
That's kind of
But
sad.
it's a good skill. It's a good skill as a streamer though, because it means that nobody can be in chat and you're still yapping. So
that is true. I often struggle with like, I like talking to people, and so when I'm on stream and there's not like someone in front of me to talk to, even though there's people in chat, I'm like, this is weird. Because like I feel like I feed off of people in like the talking, and sometimes it's hard to like get that same thing going for me with chat. So I'll sit there like, what do I talk about? Because usually the things I talk about, sometimes I'm also like, well, the things I might want to talk about are like a little too personal or too like doxable, so then I can't talk about that.
Belgian says, true. She has those white girl crazy eyes while being half Asian. It's insane.
Oh no.
Hey. Don't be mean.
Alright, as I pull up this picture, I think so like, I think my experience with like clothes growing up is like thrift stores and like hand-me-downs was like the majority. Like we very rarely.
That was my mom. That was like... my mom too.
But it was like, it was not as like, the thought wasn't as particular of like going for certain things. It was just kind of like just grabbing stuff. Man, I loved getting like a big box of hand-me-downs. It was so fun. Seeing like big box of like, oh, it's like Christmas, like what's in here? Especially because like I didn't have to share since I was the only girl. Or at least like my sister is like way younger than me.
Same. I only have like, I only lived with my mom for the longest time, so I only had the two younger brothers. So none of us would like have the same clothes.
Yeah. So it's like all for me.
Especially as we got older. Holy cow. It's actually really funny. My youngest brother, I should say, is like, he's very artsy and very like, does not care about looking manly or feminine or anything like that. He's very androgynous in his fashion, and he would like steal pieces from my mom's closet a lot.
Oh my gosh.
It was.
Oh, we cut out. No, you cut out for a second. I missed the last part.
They're really into thrifting.
I love thrifting, antique stores.
I love antique stores. I love
it. Yeah, I think my like fashion journey, so to say, was like, random. I was very much tomboy. So, running around in jeans and whatever.
Oh, the picture is very large.
I know, yeah.
It's very large.
It like took over the screen for a second. So we'll there we go. Okay, let's move. Let's see, come back over here.
And then move you over, maybe?
Yeah, I'll scoot over a little bit.
Yeah.
Pull this up. And I go boop, 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 to the corner.
Yay.
There we go. That works. And
no
let
one
me
puts Minna in a corner.
only I put me in a corner.
Exactly.
Let's see, what's the other thing spinning? Where's the other thing? Okay, there we go. All right. Is that better, chat?
Excellent.
Now at least it's just a picture instead of a spinning orb.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. There's chat.
I am the orb. Ponder me. We're gonna make a lot of orb jokes, I feel like.
Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, so like I didn't have like, as a kid it was just kind of like throw on whatever, at very tomboyish. I think as I got older, I was like getting more into like, okay, I might like getting more into like dresses and like vintage for sure. There's this one dress that was like my first like vintage dress I got that I loved. It was like kind of like peach creamy and like had like a nice twirly skirt and then kind of had like this like full like half cape thing that like went all the way around. It was like the perfect like swing dancing. I messed it up at one point and then I have it and I gotta figure out how to repair it because like the like little half cape that like encircled the top had like a thin little like little plastic sort of wire at the very bottom, you know, kind of shaping it. And
I had like boning in the edge or something like that.
Yeah, it was like just a small little
out.
thing, and I think it got put in the wash one time and like it ripped out. So I gotta.
Oh no!
I've just held on to it. I can figure out what to do with it someday.
Actually, what is that part called? Let me double check that because I'm thinking it might be something that I'm familiar with. Let me give me a second. Hang on.
The little like boning
yeah, it's
part.
called a watteau. That little like cape thing is a watteau.
Okay,
Yeah.
a watteau. That's cute.
Yeah.
I
It's
know
French. It's
one-
very French.
one point I wanted to be able to like wear a dress like while doing farm chores, so I went to the thrift store and like got a shirt and a skirt and just sewed them together. But then also the skirt,
if it worked.
the shirt was kind of see-through-ish. It was like too thin, and so then I had like some of my mom's old clothes, and she had like it was like this little like it was like a button in the front, so you like put it on and button in the front, and it was like just like the bust. It was I don't know what it was from back in her day, but I would put that on so it wasn't like see-through on my chest. But I would like have some pictures of me like mucking a stall in like it was like this bright orange shirt, this like random text, you know, whatever texture pattern skirt, and then like the funny little like half top thing, and then like my cowboy hat. It was interesting.
It is a valid fashion choice.
It was a choice. It was a choice.
The sundress and cowboy boots combo is
It
heckin'
wasn't even
good.
it wasn't a sundress. I'll have to find a picture. It was like the most like tacky, but I was just like, I want to wear a skirt while I'm looking at Saul. It was okay. So like I think in my early like my late teens, early adulthood, I was very very into vintage. And then the first place like the first location like Milliardo was when we got married. It was like right down the road was this little vintage store, like 5 minutes down the road, and I loved it and I got a lot of pieces from it. But then of course it was so fun. It was so fun. I even like helped the lady with like photo shoots to put on her Instagram for stuff, because she would like have, you know, stuff on Instagram and would like sell through Etsy and stuff too. So that was a really fun little period. Got a lot of fun stuff. I think I have like a 50s like dress, like from the 50s, like light blue and white, like kind of cute little dress. So I got a lot of fun stuff there. But then of course, becoming a mom, a lot of that stuff didn't really like work well, because it's like you don't want it to get spit up on, or you know, all the messiness that comes with it. So a lot of like there's like some that like we're still like I could still like wear, you know, for like an occasion, but that's also breastfeeding. Like I think another one of the little like graphs you made was like what you need from your fashion. And I know for me, like even now that I'm like in a nice little gap where I'm not breastfeeding, I know like it's just in my head where it's like hard to get something that's like not access to the boobs. Like anything in my wardrobe, I need to be that, because I want to have, you know, other kids, so I need my wardrobe. Though I went to a thrift store here one time and I got so much linen, because things were like, it was like 900 yen and like 1200 yen, so like $5-ish and like $9-ish per piece for like linen. And I'm like, this is fabric. I'm getting this as fabric because someday I'll get a sewing machine and figure out how to alter stuff or like sew stuff. So I spent so much. I got like 20 pieces of so much linen.
I'm trying to remember which YouTuber did it, but one of the YouTubers that I watch did like things that you wouldn't expect in Japan, and they're all like, thrifting in Japan does not feel like thrifting, because like everything is so like pristine still.
I think Book Off, when I've been to Book Off, it has more of like a like kind of thrift store vibe. But yeah, they're like, I mean, things are taken care of pretty well. And then there's some other ones that there's this one, I forget if it's like just in this location or if it's in other locations too, so I won't say the name, but it's my favorite. It's like an experience, because it's like it's like a very organized like all these sections. They have like music, like sports stuff, like all the records and CDs. They have like shoes, hats, old video
I
games.
don't know why I'm
like,
nodding. I'm agreeing with you.
like it's all like in these nice little like separated areas, and they've also got like I'm like moving my hands like crazy, and they've got like an area that has like crane machines and stuff, and it's like very loud and like musical. So if it's like to me it's an experience. Anyone that comes like visits here, I'm like, go to this. There's a couple locations like around this area, like go to one. It's just fun. And they have like one section of the clothes is like name brand stuff, but then there's a section that's just like, you know, other clothes, and it's so cheap. It could be like, you know, some really cheap ones like 300, 500, 800 yen, you know, just like a handful of dollars. Or like sometimes there's like a few, you know, a little more expensive ones. But I'm like, one time I went as like a mom's day out thing with some other moms, and I got like a giant cart full of stuff and just stood there like trying on so many things. And I'm like, so my fashion is like everywhere, because I like decluttered my stuff before we came here, and I got here and I just keep getting clothes, and I'm like, maybe I should just hang on to, because there's like plenty that I'm like, okay, this doesn't actually work for me, or I'm not going to keep this. But I'm like, should I just like keep all this and make like an Instagram when I get back to the States to sell stuff? Because like, or all the random little figurines, I don't know, there's too much stuff. I gotta declutter.
Oh man, no, I understand you on that one. It's like, I had a very interesting fashion journey growing up, because when I was really little, my mom would buy me ruffled stuff. She would buy me like stuff with ruffles and pink and like ribbons and everything, and I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. And so I would like fight her whenever she would try to put something ruffled and lacy on me. And then
My mom never tried. I think my mom got that experience growing up, so she like did not care.
And then when I got into like middle school, I want to say, I started getting into like goth and punk and scene fashion. And that was pretty much me all through middle school and high school. And then I had to declutter my closet a lot when I got into college, and I started like doing communications courses. So I was doing a lot of presentations. I started buying more like wardrobe staples and basics. And my mom was helping me, you know, shop the sales and whatnot. And so when I moved here, a lot of my stuff was meant for like office work, and I was not going to be doing any of this. And then probably about 5 years into my marriage, I finally like started going more vintagey with everything. And this was when my oldest was still like itty bitty. I think he was like 2 when I started doing that. And I started sewing a lot of my own clothes. And so now, like, whenever I pick patterns or fabrics, I always go for like certain basics and like certain color combinations.
Definitely.
So it was a journey.
Yeah, it's always a journey.
Hello, Feels Junkie. Thank you for joining us.
Hello,
Scroll
hello.
Up. Is there going to be a VTuber Moms Club at this point? Maybe.
It's kind of starting. It's a new, I feel like there's more people that are like, yeah, I'm a VTuber mom. So, yeah. I'm talking to someone else to do like the next, like mom interview thing. Like I started with you. I'm trying to find more people to do little streaming stuffs with. I think it would be hard to do a bunch of moms at once, though, because of time zones and kids needing to go to bed.
Small children.
Yep. The little dictators.
Especially since, like, Lizzie, for example, Lizzie Lizzie Mickelson. There we go. I can say her name. She has like both kids at home.
Yeah.
And she has to deal with 2 under 10.
Yeah, I think she's on, because I reached out to her. I think she's like on a bit of a break right now. I told her when she's back, hit me up. But yeah, slowly collecting.
She has health issues right now. So she's taking a bit of a break.
Yeah, hopefully she feels better soon. But yeah, slowly all the moms, all the hopes, wholesomeness coming in.
Not necessarily mommy VTubers.
Oh yeah, no,
just
that's different.
mom.
That's different.
Mommy VTubers is a slightly different thing.
Very different, yeah.
A little different.
Let's see. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely still on my fashion journey. I'm in the part where I need to kill my darlings a little bit and like get down to my staples, but it's hard because I'm like, ooh, new shiny, especially with the thrift stores here.
Oh yeah, I understand completely.
So I'm like,
My
I've gotten a lot of
fabric
things.
My fabric stash is wild right now.
And yeah, so there's here. Let me flip through some more of the pictures. Let's see here. I think this first bit is like the stuff you sent. So you got your deep winter.
Yeah.
You got that vintage vibe, your makeups,
Yes.
and then I think you had a picture of like, and you're a heel
my makeup
girl.
routine. I'm a heel girl. I love heels. I'm short, so I need the extra height.
Yep.
I'm very short.
I'm a tall girl.
Because I'm like, if I were 4 inches shorter, then I would be legally considered a little person.
No. Oh. That's so tiny.
I'm very small.
Aw.
Because I think you're considered a little person when you're like 4'11"
Oh wow.
or lower, and I'm 5'3".
Okay. 5'3" is not terrible. 4
Yeah, it's
inches.
like-
4 inches is a big difference.
It's average, but like everybody around me has always been taller than me.
Yeah.
Except for like my mom, who's like fully Asian, so that makes sense.
I think I don't know where our height came from. Like the Colombian genes, like I think mom's probably on the like definitely she's probably under 5'5", I think. I don't know. I feel like my mom's short. I pointed out sometimes, and I don't know where like the height for like me and some of my brothers came from, because like my dad's side was all more on like the average size.
See, my kids are like already like getting up there in height, and I squarely place the blame on Belgian, because Belgian's like 6'3".
Oh man. Yep. Okay, let's see. How quickly do you want me to like flip through the pictures? Do you want to like talk about things on each one, or?
About this a little quickly. So my makeup essentials, I only take about 10 minutes to do my makeup. It's my hair that takes me a really long time, because I have a lot of hair. So getting it all into rollers takes me like 30 minutes.
Oh man, that's high effort.
But my makeup itself only takes about 10 minutes. And so I have very, very basic makeup, which is just a cream blush, a single like type of lipstick, setting powder, eyeliner and cake mascara, concealer, and my eyeshadow brow stuff. So pretty much it goes concealer, then eyes, then blush, then lipstick, and then setting powder.
Nice.
And I've gotten to the point where it only takes me about 10 minutes to do my makeup in the morning. And that's for a full face of makeup. Most days, I don't bother with the lipstick unless I'm going out.
Yeah. Are you like?
Most days, it's just...
Is it like your
Most
routines
days
like
it's
get
just
up, do the
concealer.
makeup and like hair like pretty much every day, or are there days where you're just kind of like, eh?
Most days, I don't really bother too much, but if I know that we're going to be doing something that day and I need to leave the house, I will do the full rigmarole. But thankfully, the rollers is a night routine most of the time. Unless, like, I didn't do the rollers that night, and then I use the hot rollers in the morning. But for the most part, at night, after my shower, I will try to put my hair up in the rollers, and then in the morning I take it out, I brush it out, and I hairspray it within an inch of its life.
That's why I was gonna say, like, as a teen, I used to like try and curl my hair a bunch, like, you know, doing things like braiding it at night or using like a hot iron, and it would just fall out. I guess I didn't hairspray it that much, but also I always assumed like my hair being so long, the weight would just like take all the curls out.
Oh yeah, weight definitely figures into it, and also just certain hair types don't want to curl. Like my hair, I don't keep it very long. I keep it most of the time around collarbone length. At the longest.
Yeah. Mine's like hip.
And it still doesn't want to curl. It does not like to hold a curl unless I do it like overnight, wet set.
Hello, Vanilla. Hello there, Mo Animal. Hello. Welcome in. All right, so that's nice basic makeup. You know, the kind of just like
basic, very simple.
Basic doesn't mean bad though. Like basic means like tried and true.
I am lucky though that I get to skip foundation because I have fairly good skin. So I don't have to deal with it. Like I very rarely have breakouts anymore. And I do skincare. I have a skincare routine.
I have a bunch of stuff I need to like get more consistent with my skincare routine. Though I'm lazy, I only do foundation if it's like a big event. Otherwise I just like spot any little spots that come up. I just like put concealer on it.
Foundation is for like weddings and stuff.
Oh, did I ever tell you I did the makeup, my own makeup for my wedding? I like practiced and like I was really proud of it. It turned out really well. Cause I was like, I want it to be me.
Belgian surprised me for our wedding. I was expecting to just do the courthouse thing and like not have my parents there, but he secretly flew in my parents at my wedding. So my mom was able to do my makeup and my hair.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh.
It was a huge surprise because I was not expecting to like see them at all.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. What a good surprise.
Oh God, my shoulder just popped. That was loud.
All right, so shoes.
Okay, so I have wardrobe staples that I very rarely drift away from. I like to have a good court shoe, which is a type of heel where it would have been considered high heels in a vintage sense, because back in like the 40s and 50s, heels that were like 3 inches tall were considered high heels, like stilettos. But now they're called court shoes, and they're like a slightly lower heel, but still give a little bit of height. So they're very comfortable to wear, like just going out every day kind of wear. And I have them both as a pump, and I also have them as like ankle boots. I'm a big fan of ankle boots. I'm a sucker for ankle boots, especially since we live in Belgium, so it's like cold all the time. Like most of the year it's cold. We get maybe like 3 weeks of summer.
Man, I could like
where it's like
I can't do the cold. I'm a southern girl. I can't do it.
I had to get used to it, and I had to learn how to dress.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, coming from, because you were also like pretty south.
Yeah, I'm from Texas, so it gets boiling in Texas.
Yeah.
I did not know how to dress for the weather.
That's such hard. That would be so hard to get used to.
But I like a good court shoe. I like a good heeled shoe. And then I have my flat shoes, which are more like my around the house every day kind of shoes, or like if I'm quickly running out for something, then I'll put on a pair of flats. And they come in many different kinds of shoe. Like I have mules, I have ballet flats, I have sort of fancier kind of flats that I like. I have a pair that I just recently bought that are burgundy, like wine red, and they have like a T-strap to them, so they're really cute.
Aww.
Super cute.
I love a good red shoe.
And I didn't like burgundy for the longest time, but recently, like, I've been incorporating it into my wardrobe. So I've gone from wearing only 4 colors to wearing 5 colors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, burgundy seems like it would fit with your style.
Especially, I love a good, like, oxblood burgundy lip. Like, I love a good dark red lipstick. And it goes with everything.
Yeah, true.
But my skirt lengths for both full skirts and pencil skirts, I like them below or at the knee whenever possible. I don't like a short skirt. I used to like them a lot when I was younger, but like nowadays it's like I have to
bend over. I know that's okay. The biggest thing with mom fashion, I think, is how much you gotta bend over. Like,
oh yeah, so like nothing can be low cut, nothing can be like super short. You gotta be able to bend over and pick up them kids. You can't even wear anything that's like super tight either, because it'll just split.
I guess I need to like get my squat game on better, because that's probably like better for my back than leaning over. But still, you're still leaning over, talking to them. You know, there's just a lot of leaning over.
What else do I like to have? Oh, cigarette pants. I love cigarette pants. And that's basically just because it's a straight leg. That's
it's not the same as like a skinny, like...
It's a little bit looser fit than a skinny jean, but it is, it's still slimmer, which I feel is a more...
It has a nice line, yeah.
It's a more flattering style on me, and I like it to be a little bit high-waisted. I don't buy high-rise because a lot of high-rise jeans and stuff that are sold now are too high on me because I'm short-waisted.
Yeah.
Like just slightly short-waisted, but enough that it ends up sitting weird if I buy high-rise jeans. So what I do is I buy a mid-rise jean. And on me, it looks like a high-rise. Instead of like buying a low-rise jean where it would just be sitting at my hips.
Question, how big were you into skinny jeans back in the day?
Oh my god, I lived in skinny jeans. I still own a pair
True millennial. I remember getting like colored skinny jeans. Like I had this like...
Oh my god.
Oh, I had like a yellow one. I had like this sort of turquoise one.
One of my best friends in high school, she owned a pair of bright purple leopard print.
Oh my gosh. You know, that era was so colorful. It really says a lot about our world. That era, the music was like party music, and like we were so colorful. And then like I think someone pointed out like
party rockin'.
Like 20 like 2010 to like 2015, I feel like all the music was like, we're gonna party, and then post 2015 all the music was about like, we're so over partying.
That was literally like the entire progression of LMFAO was just all, like party rock.
Oh man,
in the house tonight, and then like one of their last albums had a song that said, "We're sorry for party rocking."
That's true. That's true. I'm thinking of like what Lord.
Hope and energy, exactly.
I know. Hope. Yeah, hope. Yeah, we had hope. Oh, is it? I think of like Lord, like oh
my god, yeah.
I feel like she kind of like was at the front of like the sort of melancholy pop.
Yeah, I was on Tumblr when Lorde was starting to get popular, and somebody on Tumblr managed to find her Reddit account where she's like posts in music production Reddit.
Really?
About help for mixing her song Royals.
Oh my gosh, I loved Royals.
So like
that's great. That's cool.
She was one of us. Yeah, she was one of us.
Oh, that's so fun. Okay, sidetrack. It was a fun, let's see, that era I was like preteen into like beginning teen. It was a fun time.
I was in college.
I know, that's what my husband says.
I was in college back during 20.
I can't imagine being in college. Like I see like people talking about like, you know, fashion and like pulling up their old pictures, and I'm like, to me like that fashion really fit like the early teens for me, or like, you know, but I'm like, it's crazy thinking about like kids in college like also in that fashion.
I was wearing ruffled blouses,
the coral color, the big staple necklaces. Yeah.
I was wearing like those suit dresses and stuff.
Oh yeah, because it was like that business look with it.
All the time.
It was a bold time.
It was a bold new world.
Bold. It was.
But anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the next slide. Anything else here?
Oh, hang
You
on.
got sweaters and dresses? Okay, yeah.
I've got a few things. So my pants actually have two extremes. I either wear cigarette pants, which is my normal wear. It's almost like wearing leggings, but it's a little bit more put together looking. But I either wear cigarette pants or I wear palazzo pants, which are like the complete opposite. They're like the big, wide, like full legs. Some people call them secret pants because like people always think you're wearing a skirt and it's like, you fool.
I got a couple like that. I love those.
I love them because, especially in summer, because they're so breezy and they're so like comfortable. So like even in weather where you normally don't want to wear pants, you can wear a palazzo.
Yeah. Right now it's still a little too hot, but like once it starts cooling off a bit, where it's like maybe more in like the 70s, 80s, and like not quite so like the sun isn't like trying to like melt you as much. I've got like my fashion coming out here. I've got so many loose pants now, just like flowy loose pants. Yeah. So many. I'm like, jeans are only for when it like is actually like winter time.
Yeah. But moving on from the pants. Moving on from the pants. Rapid fire, gonna go through this. I like a good bow neck blouse or like a good ruffle blouse. I like a blouse, basically. And I have a lot of blouses, and I've made at least two. I'm working on a third, but I've made two Hawaiian shirts that I use as a blouse.
The one you showed me was so cute.
Yeah, they're super cute. I love them. I'm so glad I made them. And then, of course, I'm usually wearing nylons or stockings under my skirts just because it makes everything sit nicer. It flows nicer. My legs aren't like catching on any of the fabric. I'm a sucker for a good sweater. Fair Isle sweaters, yes. And I actually have that exact sweater that's in the image.
Nice.
Like the exact same sweater. I think I got this off of Amazon, which is where I bought the sweater. I have that one, and I have the same one in orange.
Oh, cute.
But it's not just like the chunky Fair Isle sweaters. I also really like a turtleneck sweater, like a slim fit turtleneck. And I have a lot of those in every color that I usually wear.
Yeah.
And I have the same every color I usually wear, but in just like a scoop neck or like a boat neck kind of sweater that's usually cable knit in texture. So I like a good slim fit sweater that I can tuck into my skirts.
Yeah.
And I also like a good chunky sweater that I can wear with my pants.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I always have house dresses, nice little sundresses or house dresses that I can just throw on when I have to go and work around the house quick and the kids are like screaming. Yeah.
So like, do you have like much like loungewear, like just kind of random stuff you wear around the house, or do you like most like on your like average day where you don't have like much going out or any going out? What do you go to? Is it like just a house dress, or do you have kind of like a more like
I have
sweats?
House dresses for that, or like I'll wear a pair of leggings with a chunky sweater.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like I'm not going out, so nobody's gonna see me in my yoga pants.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm actually more in my preferred kind of loungewear because I don't really like wearing the yoga pants. It's just it's something quick that I can throw on. But like right now, I'm in like silk pajamas with like a 30s style like house coat type thing going on. It's very flamboyant. It's very dramatic, but drama is practically my little name.
Yeah. I want to describe my outfit, but I gotta look something up real quick. Hang on. Wait, no. Wrong thing. Hang on. Is that I gotta hide this thing real quick. So I have. Right now I'm in my pajamas, and I have an IKEA shirt that my mom got when she was like a kid, when like an IKEA opened, and I took it as a, like when I was a kid, she gave it to me to use as a painting shirt. So it's got a ton of paint, ton of paint splatters on it. and it's really old, but it's like a comfort shirt. It's very comfy. So I've got like this super old paint stained IKEA shirt, and then the pants are like some little loungewear pants I found at the thrift store, and I gotta look up the character to show you what the character is on it. It's very niche. Let's see. And
don't get it twisted, chat. I do own t-shirts. It's just, again, I prefer a slim cut t-shirt that I can tuck into stuff. I don't own a lot of loose fitted stuff. I don't like loose fitted stuff. I like all of my patterns have like negative ease.
Okay, here we go. This is that guy. Let's see, where is it?
I like it to be clingy.
So I have like these black pants, and it's this guy on it.
Let me see.
Scroll down a little bit. It's like a bunch of like silhouettes plus like more detailed ones of Ella King from Ultraman.
Oh, cute.
So it's very random. I found them in a thrift store. I'm like, this is so fun. Love Ultraman. I can't get sidetracked on Ultraman right now though. Because I'll get yapping because we got to see like a live performance in Tokyo. Coolest thing. It was so freaking cool. Well, so cool. I don't know if I was more hyped or the kids were more hyped. It was like and it's like it was a much smaller like the seating. I was expecting like a big auditorium. It was like fairly small. It was more like a conference room. And we didn't pick a seats ahead of time, but we were able to get some good seats when we got there, like when they assigned us. So we were like pretty close to the stage, and it's like they're doing all the stuff in the stage, and they're like running through the aisles. So like they came like really close, and like those suits are so cool. And like they had a bunch of like display stuff like outside beforehand. And like Blazer's my favorite. I guess see like Blazer's suit. Anyway, okay, I need to get around to doing my like recap stream from our trip to Tokyo, and I'll rant about it there. Like I said, I can't. It was cool. It was cool, man. Anyway,
I can't even remember the last live show I went to. I think it was Welcome to Night Vale.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was Welcome to Night Vale.
Yeah.
I was pregnant at the time, man.
I didn't know they did like a live show of it.
They used to do tours, but like during the pandemic, they stopped.
Oh yeah. All right, back to clothes.
Plus, I'm sure that Cecil Baldwin, the main guy, I'm sure that he's like his health isn't the best right now, so it was probably not a good idea for him to keep touring.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so next thing, fancy dress. Sometimes you do have to dress up as a mom. Sometimes you do have to dress up. And so for me, I have fitted dresses. I call them wiggle dresses because you have to wiggle a little bit when you walk. They're my slinky dress, my I feel confident kind of dress.
Date night dress.
Yeah, it's like a date night dress. It's the little black dress. And I actually just did a thrift flip on a dress that my mom gave me. It's like this quilted dress from Ann Taylor, right? It was no, it was Ann Taylor The Loft. So it was her more affordable line. But it's this like gray quilted dress, and it had a full skirt, which I don't mind, but I wanted it to be a little bit slinky. So what I did was I took the whole thing apart, took it down like 3 sizes because my mom is much larger than I am. Obviously, she's had 3 children, but she's a little bit larger than I am. Oh,
I'm good. I'm good.
I can't. There we go.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you. And so I took it down 3 sizes, and I converted the skirt into a pencil skirt instead. So now I have a new little wiggle dress.
Oh, cute.
And when I don't want to wear the slinky dress, then I have some full skirted options that I like. And these are more for like daytime events where like we're going out to brunch or like we're going like to a market or something. I might slip that on instead. Evening dresses tend to be more the wiggle dress variety for me, whereas like daytime events is more of a tea dress.
Yeah.
And I will always wear either of these with fully fashioned stockings, which means I have to wear like a garter belt underneath so that they stay up. And the difference between fully fashioned stockings and normal stockings, for those who don't know, is that fully fashioned stockings are made flat. Like they're woven flat, and then they are sewn with a seam up the back. And they are fully fashioned to fit the leg. So they actually come in sizes, whereas most stockings
just
don't
like
come
stretchy.
in sizes. There's a little bit of stretch, but it's much stiffer and more like
Yeah, it's not like one size fits all, like basic stockings.
And they usually come with like different designs on the heels. And there's usually what they call a keyhole, where the welt is at the top. And that's usually a good indicator that it's a fully fashioned stocking, is if it has that keyhole welt at the top. And if you lay it flat, then it is shaped like a leg.
Oh, neat.
Instead of just being like a tube.
Yeah.
But I will wear those, and they're usually made of real nylon and not like spandex. So they're a little bit pricier. They're for special occasions.
Yeah.
I don't wear those every day. I have a fake version of nylons that I wear for daytime if I want to wear stockings.
That's so cool.
And then, of course, I have fancy jewelry sets. I have like a set of pearls. They're freshwater pearls. I have a Swarovski set that's just their white crystal. I have a very fancy goth set from Alchemy Gothic that is made of solid pewter, so it's very heavy. It is like very filigreed. It's called the Queen of the Night set. And it's earrings and a necklace. And I have the original version of that set that was made with green stones. The current version that they have now is made with black stones. So I have that if I'm feeling like extra dramatic that day. I also have a bunch of brooches that I have. I have a brooch for like every holiday, every season. I have like a Christmas wreath one that's made out of rhinestones. I have a pumpkin one that's made out of enamel. I have a voting pin that I wear for election day.
Cute.
I have an American flag one that I wear for like Flag Day and for Veterans Day and all of that. I have poppies for Memorial Day. You know, I have a bunch of different brooches that I also match to my outfits.
Where do you usually place a brooch? Is it like to one side?
You usually put it to one side up near the collarbone. So it sits higher than where the fullness of the breast would be. It's kind of in that hollow where your shoulder meets your torso, and that sort of hollow right there. So I have a bunch of fancy brooches that I like to wear too, especially with my fancy clothes. And yeah, of course, with these outfits, I'm wearing the same court shoes. I have a nice short heel on there, and it's very, I don't get to wear fancy dress often, but like I recently had a wedding that I went to last year that I did. And like, I have friends that do choir and music, and like they, whenever they have performances, sometimes we'll go and I get to wear my fancy dress there.
Yeah. It's nice to have like you know, like if you're like, it's nice to have something that's like, okay, this is like, I know how to pull this out when I want to be fancy, instead of being like, oh, what do I do?
And the beauty of it is I don't have to buy new dresses for events, because I can usually just pull on a staple, and I have a rotation that I do. So like I have a dress that I made a few years ago that is like this it's a very 50s wiggle dress. It's like got that slash neck at the top, and it's very fitted, and it's made out of a silk linen blend that I was able to find, where it color shifts because the warp threads are a gray linen, and then the weft threads are a green iridescent silk.
Ooh.
And so it'll shift from green to like a gray, like a charcoal gray. And it's very nice. It is my nicest dress.
That
and
sounds
I don't
so
get
cool.
to wear it if I've got the kids around.
Yeah, no.
They will mess it up.
Yeah. Especially one that you
But
made.
thankfully, silk is hand washable, so it's not too bad. You just got to be careful because you can't like have bleach or anything with silk because it'll destroy the fibers.
Yeah.
It's chemistry. It's chemistry. I know all of this stuff only because I pay attention to like fiber content and things like that.
Yeah, yeah. I need to up my knowledge in that area. Because like I think I have some stuff I'm like, I think I need to go get this like dry cleaned, or I'm like nervous like how do I actually clean this well and not mess it up?
Did you grab my makeup looks and my hair looks photos? Because we can go over to that before we hit what my needs list is.
Here, let me get back to my... Where'd it go? Over here. There we go.
These ones were just stuff I couldn't fit into a cohesive image, so I just like sent them to Minna.
Yeah, okay. There's one makeup look with like the bright red lip.
Okay, so I go for a very... Belgian is going to hate me for this, but I go for a very French style makeup where it's very minimalist, and it's very focused on just a bold lip and minimal eye makeup or like a smoky eye. I tend to go for a minimalist look most of the time. Just making sure that the brows are groomed properly, the lipstick is on point, and the eyes are at least enhanced, but not necessarily like done up.
Yeah. I feel like whenever I've done makeup, it's either if my lips bold, I want my eyes to be like a little more chill, or if I'm doing like a bigger eye thing, then the lips a little more like subtle.
Unless I'm doing a fancy dress thing, in which case more is more.
Yeah, for sure. And then the other makeup looks like more bold.
Yeah. And of course, I always do a winged eyeliner because you can pry winged eyeliner from my cold dead hands. I am a child of the 2000s.
Yeah. I learned like doing like the tape. And like doing it that long, the tape, so it's nice and clean.
I think when I was 11, my mom took me and my cousin to the drugstore because my cousin was finally... She's like 3 years older than me. She was finally old enough that she was allowed to wear makeup to school. And my mom had already been allowing me to wear like minimal makeup for years by that point, just on special occasions. But she was just all like, you know what, you're 11, you're starting middle school, you can start wearing makeup. And so we all went to the drugstore and picked up makeup, and I had read in preteen Vogue, back when preteen Vogue was still a thing. I had read in preteen Vogue that the hot new makeup trend of the year was liquid eyeliner. And so I picked up a black Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner at the store, and I would sit there and practice with it every weekend until I started getting good at it, and then I would start to wear it to school. And so I got practice, and now like I don't even need help. I just need a skinny brush and like my cake mascara that I use, because you can also use it as a liquid eyeliner.
Yeah.
And so I can usually get a pretty good wing done in about 10 minutes.
Nice.
In the 10-minute time limit I give myself to do my makeup, I
It's
can
mostly
usually do a pretty good winged eyeliner.
Nice. I feel like I don't pull on the wing that much anymore. Maybe like when I get to my fashion, it's more of a soft girl look, and so only like sometimes like I can't remember the last time I did a winged eyeliner.
I've noticed, like, looking through our pictures that we've shared with each other, we have a very city mouse, country mouse thing going.
Yeah, it's cute. I was trying to find because like I have like two styles. I think one time on my Instagram, I like put two pictures together and it was like the two sides of me. And like one is like cute like tea dress and like big hat and stuff. And then the other was like I went to a Sabaton concert, so I had like the camo pants and like the t-shirt from the concert.
What my mother would call angry lesbian pants.
Oh my gosh, no. Oh wait, I hear a baby again.
The baby.
Oh,
Little baby.
Yeah, here, you can talk about hair stuff for a minute. I'll be back.
Okay. So, chat. I love a good 50s hairstyle. And I purposely keep my hair fairly short by modern standards. This is actually quite long by 50s standards. And my hair inspirations are like Betty Draper from Mad Men, which is like early 60s. So not exactly the 50s, but her style is very 50s. And I really love Grace Kelly's hair in all of her movies. I don't know how she manages to keep it so sleek because my hair is very frizzy. And so like, even if I spray the crap out of it, it still ends up like having little flyaways and everything. It's awful. But pretty much because my hair is fairly short, I can usually pull off a Betty Draper roller set, like what's on the screen. And I use this exact image to reference when I'm doing my wet curlers. Pretty much I will put my hair up in rollers, put like a silk cap on over it, and I will sleep in my foam rollers. And yes, I do use like the grandma foam rollers. It's really funny. Belgian can vouch. It is impossible for me to it is impossible for him to like sleep next to me sometimes because of the freaking rollers. My foam rollers that I like to do. You think they're very goofy, don't you, my love? I call them my grandma rollers, and I do like put on like a silk scarf or like a silk sleep cap over them so that they don't move around. And I will sleep in those. And the way that my hair is, I have very dense hair. So like I have a lot of hair, like individual hairs, but it's very fine hair. And it's also low porosity, which means that there isn't a lot of, there isn't a lot of space in between the scales that make up the hair. So if I don't do it early in the day, if I don't do my shower early enough in the night, then my hair will still be wet when I wake up like 7-8 hours later. My hair does not dry very easily. And even if I don't do the rollers, then my hair will take 4 or 5 hours to dry. My hair does not like to dry, chat. I got to dress like the 50s too. I do. If you remember earlier in the stream, then yeah, I do have a very like vaguely vintage kind of vibe. I like simple, clean, and structured. And unfortunately, you can't really get that nowadays. So you got to go vintage. And a lot of my patterns that I sew my clothes from are vintage patterns. Like, hang on a second. Let me show you. Let me at least talk to you guys about it. Let me find some for you. Those are my dresses. Package of patterns. It's around here somewhere. There they are. You hear that? You hear that, chat? I got some of my patterns right here. The pattern that I'm currently looking at is a reproduction of a what does it say on here? Like 1953 pattern? Yeah, 1953. It is a Hawaiian sarong dress with a wrap front. It also comes with a bolero pattern, so a little like shrug. And also it comes in a separates pattern that you can wear underneath it. So it's like a pair of shorts and a bandeau top that you can wear underneath it too. And I just recently started sewing a Hawaiian print dress from that. Obviously I have my summer blouses, which are Hawaiian print as well. And actually, I just recently got some lemon print fabric that I plan on making into a Hawaiian shirt. I like a skinny pant, so I usually go with cigarette pants because they're a little bit looser than a truly skinny jean. And I tend to make those with a side zip whenever possible. I don't like a front zip at all. They're just very uncomfortable. How many flavor gens do we have? I don't know. That we'll ask Minna when she gets back. She is dealing with the dough baby right now. But yeah, I prefer a 50s hairstyle. Oh yeah, no, these are the wrong curlers that are on the image. I personally would never use these curlers. I use the old-fashioned granny foam rollers. Like legitimately the old-fashioned granny foam rollers. Although mine are a little bit nicer. Mine are a slight bit nicer because they have a little silk wrap around the foam, which helps to protect the hair a little bit more. Ah, my eyes. Ow. Yeah, for Minna, it's like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. And for me, it's like almost midnight. No, isn't it? I buy the cheaper ones. I had to buy them in bulk. And I do have wax core hot rollers that I bought from Remington that I use for when I just can't be bothered to do the rollers before bed. Like tonight, I'm probably not going to do the rollers. I'm probably just going to like not do my hair tomorrow, and just because tomorrow's a wash day. I only wash my hair like twice a week. And that's because, again, I have textured hair. So if I wash it too often, it ends up getting very dry, very brittle, and it doesn't feel nice. But if I don't wash it often enough, then it gets greasy. It's very complicated. Hair is complicated, chat, and it is worthwhile to invest in your hair. At least like learn what your hair texture is and how to take care of it properly. That is mom advice for you guys. Take care of your hair, because once it's gone, it's gone. And not taking care of your hair means that you could end up losing it much faster, especially if you're a man. Please take care of your hair, dudes. What is going on? I had some notifications. Sorry. But yeah. Any questions? We stand dough baby. True. We stand the babies. Tiny Terror is being suspiciously quiet, so either he is still asleep or he is crying and we just can't hear him. I don't know. Bando, can you check on him, please? Or at least like listen and see if you can hear anything. My children come by their moniker, The Terrors, very honestly, chat, because my firstborn, the little terror. He is very ADHD, very autistic, very chaotic energy. And I will quote the psychiatrist that he had to visit to get diagnosed. Word for word, she said, "If he's like this all the time, I can imagine you're very tired." And then my youngest is the tiny terror. He is 2 years old and he communicates mostly in screaming. He is a very angry child. He's extremely angry. I call him my youngest and angriest soldier because I gave him a shape sorter that was made out of wood when he was like 1.5, just turned 2, around that age. And he threw it against the floor so hard that he ended up splitting it in half. Like, it just cracked in half. It is solid wood. I don't know how he managed it. But yes, my children come by their terror moniker very honestly. They are terrifying to behold. So I guess you could say I am the mother of terrors. Like Mother of Dragons, but more horrifying. Good thing about the two terrors, though, is that they're very big fans of dogs. They love our dogs. We have 2 hellhounds, 2 precious hellhounds, very fluffy boys. And my kids just absolutely adore them. They are their best friends. And we will probably never not have dogs in the house. We will have to get dogs very quickly after the current 2 pass away, because the kids are not going to be able to stand it if there aren't dogs around. And it's very funny because my kids have learned if stuff falls on the floor, it belongs to the dogs. And so they will be at my parents' house. And my parents do not have dogs. They don't have animals at home. So the kids will let something fall on the floor, or they will throw food on the floor, and I have to remind them, honey, there's no dogs here. Nobody's gonna eat that. You need to pick it up. I love my kids. My kids are great. And from what I've heard from Minna, her kids are fantastic as well. I love the dough baby and I love kiddo. I'm here for them. And actually, now that I think about it, what do other VTubers call their kids? Like, I know Otsuka Ray has Rika, her daughter, on stream with her frequently. The floor belongs to the dogs. Exactly. That's how it works in my household. It's great because my parents are just all like, see, it's great because you can just accidentally drop food and the dogs will eat it. It'll be fine. No, but like, I know that Otsuka Ray has Reika, and she shows up on stream fairly frequently. I know that Leah has her mom show up sometimes, and she's Rin Mama, but like, I don't think Rin Mama ever like has any. Okay, so it is Pico. Okay, Pico-chan. Peko-chan. What else? What other moms? What other mom VTubers have special nicknames for their kids? I can't think of anything. I know that there are YouTubers that use special names to refer to their kids, but the only one that's coming up in my brain right now is Royalty Soaps. She calls her daughter her little fairy.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, the Japanese VTuber with the kid that you're talking about, Moe, is Otsuka Ray. I mentioned her. Her daughter's named Reika. And she shows up on stream sometimes. She has her own little model and everything. It's adorable.
Is
the doll baby there?
Yeah, he's awake. So we'll see.
Doll baby.
See if he can hang out next to me. What's up? You keep
Oh
sneaking.
yeah, Narissa's got like an extended universe family there. It's great.
I know.
I love Narissa's family. Her like
So funny.
her brother is such a mood. Her brother showed up once, and the only thing he said on stream was ballista. Because he had built like a model ballista.
Oh my gosh.
And he had come in to show it to her or something. And he was just like, ballista.
It's so funny.
I'm here for that boy.
Mm-hmm.
Here for him.
All right, there's I got
like
the
I
next
said,
picture.
Grace Kelly. Yeah, Grace Kelly. Big fashion inspo. Love her in every movie she's ever been in. She, for those who don't know, she was in a lot of Hitchcock films. So she was like one of those girls. And it was so funny when she married the Prince of Monaco, he banned her movies in the nation of Monaco.
Oh my gosh, was it like?
So you can
Like, was it just like too sexy?
It was just she had her royal duties and nothing should take the focus from that, basically. I mean, she was sort of a femme fatale in those movies, but like she wasn't like overtly sexual or anything in it. It's just, you know, she's a beautiful woman in a movie. And what was more important was her royal duties.
Yeah.
And then she died very tragically.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she died in a car crash in
Aw.
Monaco.
Oh, that's sad.
And her son is now on the throne of Monaco, so he is the new Prince of Monaco.
She got her bloodline in there.
Yeah, so, you know, now the monarchs of Monaco are all descended from Grace Kelly.
Oh, that's fun. All right, I got the other hair picture up for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can move on to the next one, yeah. We just went through this one. Okay.
Yeah. The
So now it is your turn, Minna.
Okay, my turn. I am
Your turn.
not nearly as like organized in my thoughts or execution of things. I feel inspired though to like move towards it, but again, I need to get rid of a lot of stuff and like your
Decluttering.
presentation was very like put together. Mine, I mostly just like pulled up some pictures of like I would wear this to kind of show.
I am a very organized person, though. So,
I am not.
like, I have that OCD in me. I gotta have everything organized.
Yeah. It's not working. Hang on. What's up? Just turn it. Turn it around. Just turn it. I'm letting him watch Wildcrafts on my phone. Okay, there you go. You got it.
Sounds like me talking to the tiny terror, just like, no, you gotta turn the block, honey. Turn the block.
Yeah.
The block goes the other way.
Oh, they're funny. Yeah, looking at my closet right now, so many random things. I do love like, you know, when the weather's for it, I have like a sort of like knit cardigan that's kind of like a nice kind of like grayish, like grayish beige-ish. I don't know, I'm not sure what color, but it's like a nice
like taupe.
Yeah, kind of goes with everything. And then I also found that I really love the I forget the proper name for it, but it's like the shirt, like the Japanese, you know, kind of similar to the kimono, but it's like just like the shirt part, with like the long sleeves. And I had that when we were in Kyoto in May. I got it there, and I was like, this is actually was
nice.
really nice for that kind of like hot cold weather, where it's like you get like a cold breeze, but then the sun's really hot, and it did really well flexing between those temperatures versus like just the knit cardigan. So I might incorporate that more. But yeah, I don't know. I'll flip through some pictures. This is mostly like my kind of like soft farm girl look. I feel like I get many looks like I have many looks depending on my mood. Like I've definitely got like sometimes more of a streetwear look.
Yeah.
But like as far as like what I would say is like my fashion I go for of like when I want to kind of dress up and be kind of cutesy. You want to get out of there? Let me see. If you turn it, which way? What are you looking for? Here, you can do it.
Technical difficulties, please do.
The children's are need entertainment. The one thing though is like when I was looking at Pinterest, pulling at pictures, is like there's a lot of white, and I'm very hesitant to wear something that's white. Like a fully white
kids.
shirt.
You don't want it to stain. That's the main reason.
Yeah.
That's the main reason all of my clothes are dark.
Yeah. Like I do have certain white clothes, and it's more if it's like going to church or something where it's like I wear it just for a little bit and then take it off when I get home. So like a lot of these kind of like have, sometimes it'll be like more of a white thing, but I would go get like some cream shirts. One thing I did recently, because I realized I have a lot of skirts, and I'm like, I have been barely wearing my skirts. Some of them are a bit longer. I guess most of them go more like calf length at least. And I was realizing I don't have like a good system of like basics that don't go with everything. I have a lot of mix of things. But Muji, which is like Japanese IKEA to me, their clothing section has a lot of like sort of minimalistic, like nice base stuff. And so I got a whole bunch of different colored, like nice kind of basic t-shirts. Some of them are like a little different cut. And I'm like, okay, this is nice, so this will be easier to like pair. I got like a lot of kind of creamish colors. Actually, I wonder if I don't think my bag's over here, but I got like some I like a good blue. Blues and greens. I am blue and green all day long. Blue, green, maybe a little like kind of rust color, or like a nice like kind of light yellow.
Looking through the images that you shared with me, very autumnal colors. Lots of like
and I forget if I put up
lots of like
my
navy
color
blue or cobalt. Cobalt's another nice autumn color. Some teal. I see some teal in here.
I need to I don't think I need to pull it. I pulled up like so when I did my color match, I was a like cool mute summer, and autumn. But yeah, like love like a nice. I think I have like, I know I have some funny. I have like these funny green, kind of that color green, maybe a little bit more on the like brighter side green. That I got at the Ren Fair, like pants that are kind of like, they bungee at like the legs and the hip, and they're kind of more like more, I don't know what the vibe is. I'm trying to find the word. I don't know. It was at the Ren Fair, like more Ren Fair vibe. So that feels more streetwear to me, or like kind of Anyway, but a good green. Love a good green. And yeah, looking at like this one, it's like, definitely like kind of a darker blue. I don't know how many like teals I have. It's more forest green. But I do have like a couple kind of like softer reds, or a couple like more brightish reds. And definitely some grays. And I think I'm leaning more into like finding some beige and taupe stuff. I might just like go over and look at my closet and like shout from over there of like other colors I see. And I don't do hair accessories a ton, but I do like doing like a nice hairband. I've got a couple like solid color hairbands I got when I was in Seoul. I lost one of them that was like a denim blue, which I'm sad about. But I have a bunch of like geeky, more just like wideband hairbands that I got from this one like small little it was like a couple ladies, their little shop that had different like book themed hairbands that were really cute, and I have a ton of them, and I should actually wear them. There's a lot of really cute ones. They kind of like closed down the store a little while ago, but but it's very cute. I need to like organize all my stuff, like my jewelry and my hairbands. If I actually have it organized, maybe I can wear it more. But most of my stuff is in the office because it has the most closet space, and I need to actually get myself organized and make it easier to like
Ben
get
Wheeler,
my stuff.
this is the content. So true.
Yes. I need to
the
write
content
better
ever.
women characters. Oh yeah, they do have that. All right, go over there and watch it.
Each one.
Yeah, I see those ones. Are they making
I'll
something?
be right back. I need
Okay.
to go potty.
Okay, idle check, idle break. Okay, anyway, lips. I think it's like looking at this, I go for more of like that maneuver moment matte one, or like the first blush kind of I don't go too pinky. I think it's more peach and reddish lips. And then this is definitely like my makeup palette. Here, you can go over this way, buddy. Here, go over to this side. Here, you gotta go over there. There you go. So it's more fun to talk to Tempest. I might just wait till she gets back. How do you guys like the chatting? I think after I give a little bit of my why are you saying bye?
Because I need to.
You need to say bye?
Yeah.
Okay. You got your punching gloves? Alright, go play over there. He's always sneaking into the office to play with stuff. Now's your chance to actually play with things, bud. Here.
No.
No. Now's your chance to play with things. Here you go. Can you take that over that way? Okay. How's everyone doing? Let's see. Ben's joined, and hello there, Hat Lancer. Appreciate everyone coming by. Anyway, after I give like kind of talk a little bit about my fashion choices, we'll probably like talk about the like nuances of trying to like find your style in motherhood, especially early motherhood. I'm curious of Tempest's thoughts on that. But yeah, I got like I tend to go for like a kind of natural eye. I do like a little sparkly eyeshadow and kind of like skin-ish colors, like kind of brownishes and brown and peachish colors for eyeshadow. I do like really simple, like, and I usually only do it if I'm like about to walk out the door. Okay, hello. Just talking about like this is my vibe for
Orange
an
color.
orange card. There's an orange card, like eyeshadow. And I think my lip is usually like more of like a blush. I don't go too pinky, but like that first blush, maybe that like rosette or that like moment matte and a matte and lip stain. Like I think I've like switched all my lipsticks to like lip stains because I gotta kiss babies.
Yeah, see, I go with matte, stay matte lipsticks for all of my lipstick. So once it's on, it does not budge.
Yep. It's necessary. But yeah, I think for my makeup, it's usually I just put it on right before I go out. I'm trying to get better about like washing my face in the morning, but I usually don't like put anything on until it's like I'm about to head out.
Did you hear about what Sena and Lumi and all of them do? They like text message each other to remind each other to put on makeup so that they can remember to do their skincare at night. It's really funny.
Cute. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, I've got all my stuff. I need to use it up. I need to use all my stuff.
See, this is what we need. We need girls helping girls here.
But yeah, I think my makeup is usually, it's very, very simple lately. I have like I'll, like that kind of brown in the kind of sparkly brown. I'll like do that over like the whole like lower lid. And sometimes I'll have like a slightly lighter, kind of more creamish one that I'll put like on the upper part, like under the eyebrow, and then I'll do like the sparkly brown just over the eyelid, and then like a darker brown just in the corner, and then mascara.
This palette actually isn't much different from like stuff I would wear.
Yeah,
actually.
It's like it's a little different. Like it's more kind of like a soft kind of look, and not too much of like a smoky eye. Or at least I wouldn't like I do like the little highlight in the corner with like a darker color, or like I have a little highlight stick I'll put on the inner corner sometimes, but it's not like
that
too
lighter shimmery shade at the top right.
Yeah.
Or no, top left, excuse me. That would be like on my brow bone as my highlight.
Oh yeah.
And then I would use the next shade over to the right as my all over shade. And then I would use the one next to that as like my my crease and my outer lid. So like, again, I feel like we have very similar, but like just different enough.
Yeah, like you said, like city cat, country cat, or mouse or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, usually honestly, I usually just do like two colors,
like two different directions.
Yeah. So it's like very simple, and then some mascara, lip, a little bit of blush, and then I have like a highlight stick I'll put on my like cheekbones and like down the bridge of my nose, and that's usually it. It's like it takes me like 5 minutes.
I can't do highlighter and contouring for me, because if I do, I end up looking like Morticia. Like I look very sharp.
Yeah.
When I do that.
Yeah. A little, it's just kind of like a little sparkle, just like a slight little like sparkle kind of highlighter. But the videos seeing girls do like the intense contour is insane. It's like shape shifting.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. I'm like I can't go that in.
I cannot blame men when they say that makeup is lying.
Remember that
when
soundbite?
Girls do stuff like that.
Yeah. Remember the soundbite where it's like, if the men find out we can shapeshift, they are going to tell the church. That was hilarious. Hilarious video.
I love that one. That was so funny.
If you like only have that on and like never take it off, because it's like one thing to like be like, oh, I really like expressing myself this way, and like jazzing it up. But if it's like you're trying to like completely hide your face by doing that, like always and never like show. Yeah. Okay.
Like,
so
my mom always taught me, with makeup, you want to enhance what's already there. You don't want to cover it.
Yeah. It's like the same as like jewelry to me, where it's like the level I put on is like the level of like dress up I'm going for.
Exactly.
And like most of the time, like there's plenty of times I don't even like bother putting it on. I just run around with my like, whatever spots on my face from like I had like a lot of spots come up recently on my face that I kept picking at. Like,
I'll be real with you. Most of the time, the extent to my makeup is like mascara, lipstick, and blush. That's it.
Sometimes I'll just like, if I have got like some red spots, I'll just like put a little bit of concealer on so it doesn't look so much, and that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, very
like I'll cover up the dark circles under my eyes.
Yeah. I feel like this is very mom core. Like, just enough so it's like I look presentable.
5-minute routine is like concealer, maybe lips, little bit of blush, and some mascara. That's the bare bones that you need to look presentable.
Yeah. And then I looked up like muted colors, browns. Oh yeah, green, blue, brown. I'm basically the earth is my color scheme. Love browns.
Fair enough.
Like earthy colors.
Brown. I always look like weird when I wear brown.
Oh yeah. I'm not
so,
sure.
Like I usually go with black because black usually ends up looking better.
Yeah, I guess I get like I don't know. My Colombian in me has like, I guess a bit of like a natural tan sometimes. I'm not sure, but I think it usually works with me.
You probably don't have as much contrast between like your skin tone and your eyes and hair that I do. Because I'm olive skinned, but like very pale olive. Oh,
okay, yeah.
Which that's the Asian.
Yeah.
I'm half Vietnamese and like mostly Irish on my dad's side, so like I'm always gonna be pale.
Yeah. My like, if I get out in the sun a lot, like I definitely get a good tan going.
I haven't tanned in years. I do fake
well, you're also in Belgium
most of the time now.
There's not a lot of
'cause
opportunity.
So that's why I do the fake tan. I have like the foam that you can pump into a mitt and like rub it on, and I don't go very dark with it.
I don't think I've ever done a fake tan.
There are people here that have like tanning beds in their house. My in-laws have a tanning bed in their house.
I wonder when that trend's finally gonna die. You know what's funny is being out here in Japan and I see like whitening shops. It's like, man,
totally different.
Yeah, or
it's
like
totally different like cultural beauty standard.
I like the battle against the sun. Like one, I love these swim jackets they have. Like it's like like swimsuit material, but it's like a little jacket, and I love that because I'm always wear a t-shirt at the beach, and then this is even better because now I've got like my arms covered and it's like swimsuit material.
Oh, I have those for my kids. I have the rashies, the little UV protectant shirts for kids. I have those, and I have like a little swimsuit, like a full like suit version for the baby. Yeah,
it's so handy. It's
like I'm sure you've seen. You've seen those.
I need to get for myself because I'll see like ladies at the beach where they'll have like basically like leggings and like a little skirt, and then they're like long sleeve shirt, and I'm like, I need to gather up some of those because like that just the protection against the sun. But I think for them it's also like trying not to tan.
Yeah.
But so I think a lot of like I've definitely got some purples. I've got like I know I have at least like one kind of like dark purple shirt.
Sunscreen is like a religion over there, man.
Yeah. It's like you see them like totally kitted up with like long like, and there's also just like the little sleeves you can put on just to protect your arms, and then they've got like the hats and then like the whole like mask like that hangs down and like covers, and they're just like totally covered from the sun.
Oh yeah, we call American-born Asians call those the anti-visors because only like only the aunties wear them.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's for sure the aunties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like the auntie hair where it's just permed and short because they don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. Can you see my cursor when I move around on the screen share?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. This like that kind of like darker blue down in the middle, that's definitely me. Or like kind of a mute.
Oh, that is a pretty blue.
I love blue. Like I've got blue eyes, so like blue is always good for me. And I think that like
what blue really works for me is sapphire. Like that really rich, like dark blue.
Yeah.
You can do like the lighter blues, which is really nice because I can only really do like jewel tones or like ice.
Yeah, I've definitely got like some lighter. Like I got these nice like these like sort of jeans shorts, but they're like a lighter material that are like kind of a lighter blue. I love that. And pinks. I actually do a lot of pinks.
Pink is good.
A lot of soft pinks.
Like you saw on my palette that I do have pink. I do actually wear pink.
yeah.
A lot of people are like, that's not. A lot of people are like, that's not very goth of you, and I'm like, pink is always worn with black.
It goes so well. I like pink and brown. Looks good too. And
pink and brown goes really well, but I just cannot wear brown without it looking weird on me.
Yeah. So
unless it's like shoes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I can do brown shoes and like a brown belt, but I can't do brown like near my face.
Yeah.
It's weird.
So I've got two hairstyles. Like I twist up with a stick through it. I can't do the messy bun on top of my head. There's too much hair. It just it just pools too much.
My version of this is a French twist where it's just like twisted in on itself and you use a comb to keep it in place.
I have so much hair, it's hard to I do that sometimes and like try and use a hair clip, but there's just so much hair to like pin.
Yeah, you have a lot of hair.
I do. Which is why it's either twisted up like that or
I'm sure because you're part Colombian that it's also really thick and heavy.
It's actually not too thick. It's fairly light. And it's like
that's good.
Yeah, it's fairly light. Like I don't like thinnish. Like this braid, my hair is not like that level of thickness. Like my braid's more like, I don't know, kind of normalish.
I was mentioning to chat that I have very dense hair. Like I have a lot of hair follicles per square inch of scalp.
Yeah.
But like I have very thin, like actual hairs.
Interesting.
And so like it's like it's not very thick, but there's a lot of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotta tell Mo Animal, he says, I love long hair. So my hair, I didn't cut it for 10 years. I finally got it cut last year. And before that, like the very tips of it, which, you know, it was, the ends were pretty messy, but the very tip of my
they were
hair.
all ratty and stuff.
Yeah, like, you know, kind of thinned at the end. It was fun when I finally got it cut and I felt what like fresh ends felt like. And I was like, oh, that's actually kind of nice. It's, you know, been, I guess, close to it's getting close to a year since I got it cut. And it's, you know, a little more, you know, kind of thinned. I don't know. My hair just kind of hangs out. I don't do that much with it. Aside from it just being really long. So it used to be like mid thigh. And like it started to be a problem though, because like I would sit on it, or if I had to lean down to like pick up a potty, you know, going back to mom fashion, have to lean down to pick up the kid's potty to dump in the toilet. And my hair, since it's in a braid all the time, would like swing down and like want to touch the floor before I could even touch the floor. So I'd have to be really careful to like keep it out of the way.
Oh, I hate that.
I'm like,
this is why I keep my hair so short, because I have mine
swing
like
around.
collarbone length or like shoulder length.
Or like kids
And
pulling
again,
on
mom
it.
fashion there.
Mostly if like trying to like, you know, the kids are, you know, snuggling in bed with me and I'm trying to like move around and like, you know, even just like the end of my braid getting caught like underneath me or sitting on it. It was mostly like sitting on it that was getting annoying. Now with it, it's kind of coming out because I took my hairband out. It's like loosely braided and sitting in the chair.
Do you ever
It comes.
accidentally shut it in the door?
I don't think I've had that happen.
I've done that when my hair is like especially long. Sometimes I'll like have it shut in the door on accident.
Yeah, I can't wear it down. Like unless it's a date night, like I cannot. It has to be put up in some way, like either braid or bun. Like I can't handle it down. But like sitting right now with it slightly braided, it's like almost touching the seat.
See, that's why I have the 50s mom hair, where it's always like curled and like hairsprayed and pinned so that it's out of the way.
It sounds very cute. I am like minimal effort with my hair. So like the way my hair is, except for like occasionally when I like, you know, do the more of like a bun, is my hair's in a braid. I wake up in the morning, I take it out of the braid, I brush it, it goes back in a braid, and that's where it lives. It's just like that.
But hey, at least you brush it. There are people that have long hair that don't ever brush it.
I couldn't imagine.
Horrible.
Like, sometimes there'll be a couple days, especially if if I'm not leaving the house, where it'll be like a day or two before I take it down and brush it, and that's like a little more tingly. But my mom, I think my mom...
I have days like that too.
Yeah.
It's called being a mom. Sometimes you can't even remember to wash your hair.
I know. It's nice because both of us are out of like the little baby stage at the moment. So it's a different stage. Like, well, once I kind of talk a little bit more about my fashion things, we can spend a minute talking about like, as a mom, different stages, like, you know, kind of that conversation. But anyway, so I got like 2 hairstyles. And then, let's see, I think I opened... Okay, did I already go through those? I think I pulled up some like linen dresses. I've got so many linen dresses, especially because I got so many from the thrift store that one time. But linen dresses, I love linen. Okay, I'll talk about this one in a second. I love linen because...
Listen, chat, a girly loves a linen dress.
I think I forgot to get a picture because I had a whole bunch. Because usually I'll like wash it on gentle in the washing machine and then hang it because I always like being able to hang my linen. And I had a bunch built up that I finally washed, and I had them all hanging on the line. I meant to take a picture because it looked really cute, but I love linen because it's very cute, and it's like pretty durable. I'm not as worried about it as like some of my like vintage pieces and stuff. So it's like durable, cute, the natural, you know, quality of it.
And Japan is so hot that you need to wear linen, man.
Yes.
Linen is the only thing that breathes enough.
Yeah. I need to probably wear more of it. I think lately, most of the time, I just do shorts. Gosh, what have I been wearing lately? Because it's hot.
Most of my stuff is wool.
Yeah, wool is
think about
good.
it.
I need
Then
to
again,
get some
different
more.
climates.
I need to get more merino wool because we're gonna go to Hokkaido in December, and I got to figure out
Oh yeah,
my
you're
layers.
gonna need the wool.
I know.
then.
I need to figure out my layers. There's a company called like Merino Wool, or no, it's called simply Merino. It's a Canadian
Yeah.
company, but like I've been wanting to get a pair of their like sweats like since last year. I wanted to get some and I like didn't, and I'm like I gotta get some this year because it looks so comfy. Because my favorite lady on Instagram, their family loves it. They're in like BC, Canada,
Yeah.
like cold. But I got a pair
Oh
of
yeah, cold.
yeah, I got like a pair of their leggings that are, it's really nice, like stretchy, good leggings.
Yeah.
And so that's really good for layering. And I forget if I got one of their, I think I got one of their like kind of waffle shirts. And I've got like, I forget if I have a wool. I like a good like tank top. Because like in the winter, especially if it's not like, you know, really, really cold climate, but just kind of, you know, think of like a winter in the South kind of climate.
Yeah.
And so it's like if I want to wear one of my dresses like this, then I can layer it with, you know, leggings under, and then like a nice kind of, I've got like a cream colored like turtleneck, long sleeve turtleneck. Like being layering stuff is always nice.
That sounds cute.
Yeah, I know I have one.
I have a pair of merino wool leggings that I wear during the winter.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
Yeah, I got one really nice. It's like a really nice brown.
Speaking of wool, speaking of wool, you can show this to chat, but I'm putting it in a Discord right now.
Fireworks.
I went a little crazy during the Halloween
Oh,
sale
fun.
at my favorite yarn shop.
Nice. Here, let me pull this up. That's cute.
I crochet, so
Fireworks.
I have a lot of wool
Fireworks.
stuff.
The spider
that
web.
I make.
Yeah.
Very cute. I've got like a handful of different knit projects I've been working through. I need to do my like spiderweb wildcrafts. You want to go out?
No.
I want to do like a knit maxing stream where I've made like these cute little like fingerless gloves for kids, and I want to like start a stream and like see if I can like, you know, do the whole one of the little gloves.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me go this
Oh.
way, bud.
Speaking of a knit maxing stream, I'm doing a stitch and bitch on a Twitch tomorrow.
Is
where
that
I'm gonna be
sewing?
working on finishing up my kid's baby blanket.
Oh, cute. Yeah, I've for both of the kids, I have some like, well, I have like kiddo's baby blanket that like is pretty much done, but I was gonna put like a little, I wanted to do like a leaf pattern on the outside, like around the edges.
Oh, yeah.
And then dough babies, I ran out of like the brown yard I have. I don't know. I'm like, this is just going to be like a long pillow. Like I'm finishing it up. I'm just gonna make it like a long pillowcase, and that'll be it.
I never finished the Little Terrors baby blanket, but it's okay because my aunt made him one, so he has one.
Can you hear the phone video through the microphone right now?
Not really.
Okay, we're good
really.
then. Well, then you got to go that way. My problem was I have this like, I found this like knitting calendar where like each day has like a different like style stitch, and so I wanted to make them blankets based off of like the day they were born and like the stitch on that day. The problem is trying to make a blanket after the baby's born doesn't really work, so I should make a blanket ahead of time and then just do like a small little hat with that stitch instead.
Yeah. See, I'm making a granny stripe blanket for the Tiny Terror right now. It's made with what's the yarn name? Give me a second. I'm gonna find it. It's Lion Brand yarn.
Classic.
It's one of their cakes that they have. The name of the colorway is it's their Mandela.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
their Mandela yarn, and it's in the colorway Acre Wood. So it's like vaguely Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, cute.
And it's this like pastel rainbow kind of
Aw.
colorway. It's very cute.
Aw.
And I've been making a granny stripe blanket for him with that.
That's cute. I see Belgium says he's only going to go to Japan in the winter.
Yes.
It does
Yes,
get hot.
stitch and bitch. Stitch and bitch is a thing,
Mm-hmm.
boy. That is absolutely a thing.
Oh, we fun.
I can't use the word bitch on Twitch though, because they get mad at you and you try and put that into the title. So
Yeah.
in keeping with my branding, I call it a stitch and witch.
Very nice. Okay, I gotta talk
And
about
it's
this
basically
dress.
just I yap the entire time I'm doing stuff.
Yep, that's a good way to do it. I need to do some more I was like painting a tote bag or some little things like that. That I'm like, I need like, if I set a stream for it, then I'll actually get around to doing it instead of it sitting unfinished.
Yeah.
Okay, so this dress, I wish I had bought it. I like hesitated and I didn't get it, and I'm always thinking about this dress. I wish
It is
I'd bought
very
it.
cute.
It's so cute. And so this is I think it's Pine and
Your
Smith.
girl loves a shirtwaist dress, man.
I have several of these dresses. It's Pine and Smith, and it's like it's a lady. She's from England, but married and moved to California. And it's like a small little business, and it's very like ethical. Like where they source their I think she like sources her linen from somewhere in Britain or the UK. And like even the buttons they like source from a certain spot. So it's like, and it's all whatever small team making it. So it's like I have two extremes. I either like thrift store, find the cheapest stuff, or I wait for a sale on this kind of stuff and get it.
It's worth it.
It
It's
is,
worth
yeah.
it.
And I love their stuff though. I've had a couple buttons come off of some of the dresses. Like the thread got loose and it just like came off. So I need to message them at some point to like, see if I can get like some replacement buttons or something. But man, this dress is so cute. I wish I had gotten it. And they do it in like they do it seasonal stuff. So like they have their spring collection and like summer collection. So they do it in collections, and then once it's gone, so I'll always remember this dress.
You've just reminded me that I need to take my Hawaiian shirt pattern and like adapt it so that I can make a dress.
Yeah, it's so I love the buttons on the collar. And talking about being able to breastfeed, buttons on dresses is like my go-to to be able to breastfeed. Like I can't
easy access.
Yeah, I can't like. I just like. Well, I do have some that I got in that my linen buying at the thrift store, but I'm like, that one's more for using as like material, and I can like adjust it later, or like add buttons or something.
Another thing you can do for breastfeeding tops is if you have the capability to sew, what you can do is you can find a t-shirt pattern that you really like, and then you can cut it in half for the front, and then put elastic on one half, and then you can have the under half.
So like make your own.
That way you can make it into a breastfeeding top.
Nice.
I did that when I got pregnant with the Tiny Terror, and it was such a lifesaver.
Yeah, that is really nice. I think I have like a couple like nursing shirts that are like that style, but honestly, my like nursing tank top and then whatever shirt over top was like that was my thing. And then
you can do so much with just a nursing tank top.
I lived in nursing tank tops. Like that's like all I wore. And I finally like got like some other like some actual bras. There's like some like, at the Muji place, the Muji Mart. They have like, I think it's probably more like nylon, like polyester or something, but it's very like breathable and light, which is nice for out here. But just kind of like, and I'm pretty small chested, so I don't need too much support. But I've finally gotten some other like bras and things. But even like right now, I'm in a nursing tank top. Like nursing tank tops is like what I live in, especially when I am nursing. Always nursing tank tops.
I invested in some nursing bras when I was pregnant with the Tiny Terror, because the first time around, I remember we talked about this during the mom interview. I had such a hard time breastfeeding Little Terror, and part of it was because like I tried the layering thing that all the mom bloggers talked about, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Get the dedicated nursing tops. Get the dedicated nursing bras.
See, I'm the opposite, where it's like I felt more annoyed. I don't know if I would say annoyed. I don't know. I didn't prefer the nursing. Like, I guess I don't know. I guess it's quicker. I guess for me, I enjoyed being able to wear all the other things, like all the other tops I already had. And so that's why I like the layering, because it's like you've got the tank top, so you can just pull the whole shirt up to where you need to, and then nurse. So I guess for me, it was more about like, I got like some nursing bras and some nursing like nursing bras and nursing shirts, but then just gravitated more towards the 2-layered method for me.
I have a pretty normal bust size, and then like I grow a lot when I get pregnant. So for me, like I really needed to have like the support of a proper nursing bra.
Okay, have I told you this funny story to like give you kind of a like the milk comes in and then it's like ba-boomba. But when I was pregnant with my first, I remember I was still kind of early in the pregnancy, and I remember kind of like hopping across the room, and Milliardo was there. I like hopped across the room, and then I suddenly stopped, and I was like, they bounced, they moved. Like I was so tiny before. I was so flat. Like I was very like not super like crazy flat, but I'm like I was pretty flat, and so like the fact that I was like they actually like moved when I like bounced across the floor. So it's it was they definitely like grew in with all the milk and stuff. But it was I only needed like minimal support. It's more about leakage. Like I don't think I didn't leak too much, but yeah, that's also the other thing.
See, you could probably get away with the unlined nursing bras, but like I had to have like the supported like fully lined nursing bras for me.
Yeah. So yeah.
Because like I don't have a large bust. I have like a very like normal bust size. So I do need a bra, but like I don't have to wear a bra.
Yeah. I can't imagine for those that are like very well endowed and then like trying to find the baby while like handling all that.
Oh man, it hurts when you're like very full.
Oh, for sure.
And like I think that I probably have a larger bust size than you do. So like for me, it would hurt to not wear a bra at all.
Yeah. I feel like I said, both of us are a bit out of the baby stage. Yeah. So sometimes like memory likes to memory hole things, but
memory hole is real.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to kids, you're like, was it that bad? Well, you've had a rougher start, especially with your first. So you probably were like, it was rough. But
I was so scared the second time. And like I've mentioned before that the second time was my healing. Baby.
Yeah. I just remember, I think going into the second kid, I reminded myself that like in the beginning, like those very early weeks, like, and like in the middle of the night, just trying to get them to latch can be like so hard, where it's just like spending 10 minutes and they're crying and you're just like, come on, like trying to get them to latch. And I'm like, going into the second one, I'm like, this is only a short period. Like this will get better. This will be some, you know, before I know it, they're just going to like come and like pop right on. It will pass. But anyway, love this dress.
Great dress.
Love it. There's another one from this company. They have a really nice, clean style. I really love it.
It's cute. This is stuff that I would wear. This is stuff I would wear.
Especially the collared like that. I've got a couple other styles from them, but especially the collared one. Oh, that's a lot of water. Buddy, you spilled it. Okay, what are you looking for? What did it spill on? I don't even know. I'll clean that up later. Is there anything that really needs to move? There's some paper. Okay, scoot back, buddy. Yeah. All right, here, back up a little bit. Back up. Or if you want to sit with me, you just gotta sit. Hang on. Wait. Yeah, that's so.
Oh, Tiny Terror is getting to that age too, where he's like getting into everything.
Yeah, he didn't mean to.
And
He
I'll
just
be
like,
buddy.
yeah. He like came up to the desk and like was putting his hands up, kind of reaching, and just like knocked it over.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
But yeah, this-
water is wet. It will dry.
But yeah, this kind of like dusky brown. I think I've showed you a couple of my dresses. One of the ones I found from the thrift store is kind of this color, and it has this really cute like kind of like zigzag button style. Love it, so cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. I think I
sent it to you.
remember which one
Yeah,
you're
because like
talking about.
chat
Yeah.
back a while ago, we just like started sending each other our outfit pics. We did like a whole
Believe
moment.
it or not, chat, we did not just do the one collab. We
Yeah.
actually like
We
talk
made
to each other on a
friends.
regular basis.
This one's cute. I like that color. So yeah, this is kind of the dress
That
vibe.
is
Yeah, that
a really
blue one.
nice color.
Yeah, it's a nice blue. A sort of nice peach. That's a nice peachy one. I like patterns. I do really like some patterns, especially like I've got some skirts with some fun patterns. I have one that's like got a bunch of sunflowers on it. That's really cute. That I got like a sort of creamish
Oh man, have I
yellow
told you?
shirt to go with it.
Have I told you about my controversial skirt?
Oh,
I love me a bold, out there pattern. Like I love a bold, weird pattern, and I have this one full skirt that I made out of wool. That is a white and black houndstooth, but it's like a very large houndstooth.
houndstooth is like.
So it's very
Wait, I'll just Google it.
yeah. It's you'll know it when you see it.
Houndstooth.
Like, you'll know it when you see it. It's a very bold.
Okay, yeah. I think of like
It's a
preppy
large
girls.
houndstooth. It's not. It's a very large houndstooth
Okay.
too. And anytime I wear it and take photos of it and show people, people either love it or they hate it. There is no in between. And
Very
so
bold.
I've taken to calling it my controversial skirt. Because you either love it or you hate it.
Okay, so this dress.
And it's a very out there.
Yeah.
Bold
It's like you got full send. Wear
Yeah.
it with confidence. I love this. This is a good color. It's hard finding like the right shade of yellow because like this, like
yeah.
she's probably got like a similar complexion to me. And like
So you could like pull off like a mustardy kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
yellow.
yeah, nothing like too
Or, like,
bright,
ochre.
but yeah. And then especially with brown.
Yeah. Like,
yeah,
see,
buddy.
I could not wear that kind of like ochre yellow, but my son, who has like a more balanced like contrast to his skin and his hair,
Hey, go that way.
can wear it, and it's actually a really good color. On it.
Yeah. But yeah, especially yellow and brown. And then my shoes, I like. What is it? Yeah, it's right there. It'll be there.
The baby.
I know. Ryan, be patient. I like live in my one pair of sandals unless I'm gonna be like doing a lot of walking, and then I have like these random.
Are you a Birkenstock kind of girl?
It was random. Like this random shoe shop that I went to here, which I was surprised I found in my size because like I have like a size 10 at least, like I have a big foot, and so like there's a lot of cute shoes I see out here, but their feet are tiny. But I found one in my size, and it's just this sandal, and I love
You
it.
and I have opposite shoe sizes.
Yeah.
You have a different shoe size than me because I'm a size 6. I have tiny feet.
Yeah. And I think it's got like a couple straps. So one's brown, one's kind of more of a beige, and then there's like maybe a darker brown.
Yeah.
And I love them so much that at one point I like went back to the shop to find like another pair to get for when my first pair eventually wear out, which will probably be a while. But those are like, I live in those.
Japanese craftsmanship.
I guess so, yeah. I guess I have to check if it's made in Japan or if it's just like from somewhere else. But so I like live in those. unless I used to do flats a lot more, but since I got those sandals, I'm like really into those sandals. That one
Well, you
is the
know me.
spiderweb
I
one.
love me a closed toe pump.
Mm-hmm.
I love me a pump heel or a closed toed flat. So
Yeah, I'm like ballet flats were definitely big for me. I pretty much like
ballet
never
flats
wear
are
heels.
genius.
I do have like there are like a couple other random ones. Like I think I've shown it to you. I have like this one pair. I'm not sure how to describe it. Kind of like a brown, more like dressy shoe. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I used to have like some ankle boots, but like I realized like the heel had like come off, and it was just like the nails sticking out. I'm like, I don't know how to fix that. I'm like, I guess I just throw them out. And like some Uggs, but like I mostly live in sandals unless but I also have these like gray or not gray, like kind of dark green sort of tennis shoe-ish things. There was like one time like several years back where there was like a Russian like surplus store or something that we ordered some stuff from, and we got some shoes from there. So they're like my green Russian shoes that I use for like if I'm like walking around a bunch. But I'm mostly in
Let me
sandals.
see if I can find like my favorite pair of heels that I don't get to wear as often as I would like.
Okay, and then I need to take more advantage of this while I'm not like breastfeeding. But the fashion over here, so cute. I think I'm stretching.
I have these ones. I have these ones. I sent you the link.
Coming. You know what's the cutest thing is they love Wildcrats, and Kiddo will run around and he'll like be playing and then he'll be like, activate shark powers, or he'll be like, to the creature rescue, and then we're in the ocean the other day and he went, to the creature rescue with shark powers.
That's cute.
So cute. It's like, I gotta figure out how to open this. It's not wanting to open for me. Where's it going? I just need to open this way. Open in browser. Okay, visit site. Is it gonna go? It's not wanting to.
It might not.
It might not want to open. I'm not sure. It's
Hang
wanting
on,
me
I'll
to
just
like
send you a
download it.
link to the shoe
Okay.
itself. I'll send you the image.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Hang on, bud.
There it goes.
There you go, buddy. All right, let me come over here. Try the other one.
I just sent you the image.
Okay.
So you can just pull it up.
There we go.
It's very cute.
It is very cute. There we go.
It's a bow. It has a ribbon
It's so cute.
on it.
Here, let me.
But I love those shoes. I wish I could have them in like every color.
Yeah, you were talking
But
about
unfortunately,
the like sort of flowy pants that people think are
Yeah.
skirts, and I got like one kind of like darkerish green pair of those in Korea the first time I went, and so the second time I went back to the same like street to find another pair. So I found another pair of like the exact same but in like a khaki color. I was like, yes, because they're like my favorite travel pants. They're so comfy.
I have a pair that are black and white stripes, and like the black stripe, like the stripes are asymmetrical. So like they have different widths, and it's kind of like a pinstripe. So
Yeah.
it's like straight up and down. And then I have a pair that are similar, but they're like pink and red, and they're more structured. And then I have a pair of plain navy ones, and I have a pair of tan ones.
Very cute. Okay, so
Those are great summer pants.
Yeah.
Great summer pants.
I want to talk about the fashion I see out here. So cute.
Pinafore dresses.
Yeah, I've got a couple kind of like that. I've got this one that makes me think I'm like an art student. That's really cute. I've got like this. It's like a sort of dusty orange and yellow checkered one that I got from the Piney and Smith shop. What else? But man, I love the
actually
layering.
have
I
a
love the layering.
pattern one.
Like
I have a pattern for one that I need to make.
the one I see, I forget if I wear. Oh, I also have something very much like this. That's like a fake leather red pants that I need to do more with, but it's too hot.
Yeah.
But that with like a nice black top is always fun. But oh wait, I'm trying to find. So like this style, especially ones where it's like it's kind of just like this one like long like piece of fabric dress with like spaghetti straps and then a t-shirt layered under it is what I see all the time out here. And it's really cute, and I need to take advantage of it more that I'm not breastfeeding. But like they love a layered like a dress layered with like a top like that. Like this one seems a little more dressed up than most that I see, but I'm like I see that all the time. I wonder if I could pull up a few real quick, but I take pictures of like the mall of like the different. I see some really interesting like fashion at the malls out here, but it's so cute. I love the fashion I see out here.
It's very cute.
They have such good fashion.
I found a picture of the sort of style that I have a pattern for that I need to make. I need to get some wool fabric because I'm gonna make all of them out of wool.
Oh,
because,
this looks cute.
You know, it's cold here.
Yeah.
But I have a pattern that's very similar to the picture that I just sent you that I'm going to be making.
See if it'll pull up. Come on. Maybe I should close some of the other tabs.
Maybe. I mean, we don't need some of them.
Yeah, we went through most of them already. I think the one that's currently up is like jean shorts, and I got a couple of those when I went to Korea last time.
Those are cute.
Yeah, I've got some really.
I love those like high-waisted.
Yeah, it's kind of more high-waisted, or at least like, you know, or maybe not too high-waisted, but like a nice jean with a flare. And I love the flare. And I don't like, I have some shorts, like I have a yellow pair of shorts that's kind of more like upper thigh level. But I try and stay away from like anything too short.
There we go. The picture showed up. There we go.
Yeah, I try and stay away from anything too short because of like bending.
Yeah.
Like I have this one pair that it's an interesting, like it's black and then have all these like flower patterns on it, and it's kind of fun, but it's like, well, one, if it's too small and short, it's like uncomfortable, and then it's like I like a more modest vibe, and like even I don't know, like out here it is more like modest vibes most of the time. And also like their ability to like be wearing long sleeves even in the summer, like they're used to it, but I'm like I can't do it. Like they'll still be wearing like jeans and stuff.
Asia really loves a top layered under a dress.
It looks so good. Like it's very cute. I love it.
Very Mori girl. Mori girl was a huge thing a little while back.
Yeah,
and you can see the effect.
I'm gonna see if I can pull up some. I probably have an album in my photos of like all the interesting fashion I've seen at the mall. But yeah, that's really cute. I love that, especially like with the shirt under it for like a wool dress. He's so cute. And then let's see, what else do I have? Okay, yeah. So I have a couple of jean shorts like that, because I'm like, I had some shorts, but I'm like, so most of the year I'm in like my flowy pants. I have like some pink ones. I have like one that's like a yellow with like big flowers on it. I've got like some kind of gray ones. I've got a bunch of flowy pants. But I'm like, it's even too hot for like flowy pants, especially because like, again, I've got a lot of this from the thrift store and it's more polyester, which does not breathe that great. And I have a bunch of nice like linen kind of blousey tops, but some of them are like a little bit longer sleeve. And so I haven't like gone to those ones as much lately. But so in the heat, I've mostly been like shorts, or I've been trying to do more of my skirts. Honestly, what I need is I need to look up how to like bustle my skirts, because mine are usually a little bit longer. So like bustle them up so they're maybe more like the front's like thigh length or something. I could try that. But yeah, I'm turning around looking at my closet, seeing what else I have. I don't know, so much random stuff. But so I feel like most of the time I'm like, if I'm just going out, it's usually like one of my shorts kind of like that, or my yellow one, or I have like this one pair I've had for a long time that's like mid-thigh, just kind of like jean shorts that are a little more fitted. And then I do have like a good bit of like pattern like shirts, like t-shirts or like character shirts. I just found a Cowboy Bebop shirt at the mall the other day, and I was like, I have to get that. I gotta have Spike. It's kind of a brighter like yellow and then Spike on it.
Hell yeah.
But I'm like, I gotta get it. I was like, we, trying to like cut back a little bit, like because it's like we keep doing these big trips, and so like in between trying to like, be a little more, keep the budget in. And we were at the mall. I saw that and I was thinking about it. But then Milliardo got a Lego set. Well, so I'm like, what am I talking about? I gotta get this shirt. So I got that shirt. So I think a casual, if I'm not trying to like dress up or being that fashiony, is like a very casual, like kind of jean, like shorts or flowy pants if it's the weather, and like a t-shirt that kind of matches. I do have like a lot of like some character shirts or like a Sabaton shirt. I have a lot of black shirts, and like I don't think I like, depending on my mood, if I'm feeling more like streetwear than like a black shirt or and then I've got some like longer jean like just a second, but I feel like you'd agree with me on this one, but like I feel like a lot of people do not understand to dress for what you're doing. Oh yeah, you think so? I definitely do that because I mean, I gotta.
Yeah, so like people will like see, like case in point, Closet Historian gets this a lot. People are like, yeah, but can you move in that? And she's like wearing like a full like 50s style 2-piece suit with like a slim skirt and like a jacket. Yeah, and people are all like, you can't move in that. Like you can't move your arms up past your shoulders. And she's like, yeah, but like I'm not wearing this to do like gymnastics or like to paint my parlor. I'm wearing this to like go out.
Sit at a desk, go out, for sure. I think there's I gotta look up her name on Instagram, where she's got like all these very like romantic flowy dresses, and she's in a stage where she's like, I'm just gonna wear my fancy stuff all the time.
Heck yeah.
And I've got these corsets, and it's like, when am I wearing a corset? I'm like hardly ever wearing a corset, but there's like the little mom meetup that happens like twice a month. It's like this structured little group, and it's really fun. And the theme this year is make it awkward. Which is
awkward. I love that.
Yeah, and it's like, the meaning behind it's like a lot of it's like, a lot of times we're like held back by fear of like, oh, this is awkward. Like, if you have a friend that's like, oh, I think she's struggling, but it'd be awkward if I like just show up. So it's kind of like, don't let the fear hold you back. Like, send it. Don't let like the awkwardness, like push past the awkwardness, because a lot of times like there's something good on the other side of it when it comes to like making connections or like putting yourself out there. And so, but I also took it as like, because the meetings, there's childcare, and so it's a chance for you to get to like sit and chat with other moms and like have a moment. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start wearing my corsets to the meeting so I can get a chance to wear my corset. Except the only thing is we always have food. We like all take turns bringing food, and there's always so much good food. So I'm like, I need to not wear my corset too tight because I gotta eat.
Yeah,
because there's so much good stuff. Anyway.
Wear it so that it's not waste reduction.
Just support. I do sometimes like if like period back pain comes up, I'll like put one on. But there was like a sale where it's like buy one corset and get 5. So I got a bunch. And I'm like, why did I get all these corsets? But anyways.
Sounds like me with my girdle. Yeah. I do actually have like the old lady girdles that I sometimes wear. And like, it really does help sometimes. Yeah.
I think like, not too much, because like, I don't know, there's some people that like, are like all in on it. Like I was watching videos of like people that are like use it every day. Again, not very practical with kids.
Sarah Christman.
Like, unless you have like
Sarah Christman wears one every day. Yeah, but she does like the full Victorian historical dress.
Oh, nice.
So she's a little different.
Yeah, that's a different season. It is fun though, and like again, and like corset videos and people talking about like again, there were certain things for certain activities like.
Like there were pregnancy corsets where like it had like strategic lacing.
It was mostly stuff. It was like part bra and part like support and like and then creating the silhouette was mostly with like padding and stuff.
Yeah, padding.
It's like, anyway, that's a whole
Like,
other.
case in point, with my 50s clothes, with my 50s clothes, I don't just wear like the skirt and the top. I have like layers of undergarments that go underneath it. Like, I own a slip and I put that on, and then I have my petticoat that goes underneath that. And I have cotton petticoats. I don't wear the nylon ones.
Yeah.
I wear a cotton petticoat, and then I put my skirt on over that.
And then when you've got those
So,
like
like-
layers, the body layers that then take up all the sweat and stuff that are like the easier to wash stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I can wear so much wool.
Yeah. Okay, so so you saw like the cute linen dresses. This is my other style.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think I have a pair of shorts that are like the ones that you just showed,
the shorts are nice. And then I have this one pair that I got the first time I went to Seoul that's like not quite, it's not as baggy as that and has more of like the proper button, but it's got like the two like pockets on the side, like the like kind of mid-thigh pockets, and then the upper pockets doesn't have like
I am
all
familiar
the other
with the cargo pants.
Yeah, but it's like the jean cargo pants, and it's so cute, and it's wide leg. I get so many compliments on that one.
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at me, but when I was in middle school, I had a pair of pants that were similar to that, but they were like army green. And my mom used to call them my angry lesbian pants.
Yeah. Yeah,
because whenever I would wear them, I would have an attitude.
I know. Well, that's the thing. It's like, you know, you dress for like the activity, but you got to dress for your mood. Like sometimes if I'm not like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out like how to describe like my like feel when I want like a streetwear outfit. It's not always like super negative, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, you're just in that vibe of like you want you don't want to like dress up too much. You're more kind of like casual, low key, like just kind of want to be the vibe.
Oh yeah. Like I have some more modern clothes that I wear, and they're very like modern goth. Like I have this H&M skirt that my mom bought me. Actually, she's the one that influenced this choice. I have an H&M skirt that's like a faux satin. Like it's not actually silk, but it is satin. And it's like super long, like floor length maxi skirt, but it's got a long slit in it. And I'll usually wear it with like my spiderweb print fishnets.
Oh, fun.
And I'll wear it with like a crop top, and then I have like my very fancy embroidered goth girl hat that I've shown it on Twitter before.
That sounds cute.
Like it's a very fancy like wool hat that I'll wear, and I like go full goth.
What
and
color is the
like,
tank top usually?
It's always black. The whole outfit is black.
Okay.
It is my full goth mom garb.
Nice.
And I don't get to wear it very often because it's a lot of effort to like wear the full goth garb.
And if it's
And
like
I
to the
just don't
floor
feel like
skirt,
it
it's
most
a
of the
little
time.
like harder running.
Yeah.
You gotta be
like
able
when
to run.
I'm going out without the kids.
Oh yeah.
It's
I think
when
one of
I'm
the
going
big
out
things,
with
I think the big, like, you can add to the list if you want, but I think for most moms' fashion with like any youngish kids, it changes as they get older. You get more flexibility. You don't have to like chase them down. But like in the early years, there's the breastfeeding, but then just as they get older, you can wash it easy. You can, bending proof.
Yes.
Being able to run and move after them, and like nothing they can like, I guess like yank on. Like I definitely spent some years where I didn't bother wearing any like hanging earrings just because babies' little hands.
Grabby hands. Grabby hands.
And I think I had like some silicone sort of chewy necklaces.
No grabby hands.
Yep. No snatchy. But
I say that to the kids all the time. Like, stop with the grabby hands. No grabby hands.
Oh, this is the dress
And
I was
I'll,
talking about.
Slap at their fingers.
Where it's like the thin little like it's just like the t-shirt and then the thin little like spaghetti strap dress.
Yeah.
They had so much of that. It's really cute though. Oh, and
Maxi
this
dress.
Yeah, and like here's some other ones. like the cute white skirt down there.
Milliardo.
Oh wait, where is he at?
You have fewer tabs than usual open. Tabs for days.
Yeah, I think right now I'm good. I
love
my
Japanese
other
streetwear.
Oh yeah, I know. I actually don't really have that. I think I closed my other window that had a few tabs, but I actually don't have that many going on right now. So go me. I should probably actually like give my laptop a chance to like shut off for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I love this. Love that style. The cute like yeah. I see so much good fashion. I'll have to see if I can pull up images from like the mall because there's been the other thing I've been seeing lately is like pants, like wide-legged pants, but also is attached like same color material like skirt that's like looks kind of like a mini skirt. I've been a little baffled by that. I've seen quite a few like around where it's like wide-leg pants with a skirt attached to it.
I will say this, Asia is very into the layering thing. They're very into that.
For sure. Okay, I think I went through most of my pictures.
See, here in Europe, they're very into like the androgynous, like shapeless kind of thing. And it's baffling to me. I don't understand how you can like leave the house wearing like shapeless clothing. I'm just like, does nobody like I've said it to Belgian before, he can vouch for me, but like I've said it before when we're walking around and I see like women my age wearing these like very youthful but like androgynous baggy clothes, I'll be all like, you know, Paris used to be the fashion capital of the world. What happened?
Did a lot of that style come from Paris?
Because like Paris used to be like Christian Dior and Givenchy and like all of these huge fashion houses where they wanted women to be like very feminine, very flirty. And now it's like everybody wants to look androgynous. And there's a place for that. But like I feel like Europe has moved away from being the hot spot for fashion and it's more American now. America is where you see like all of the fashion houses in the haute couture and you see a lot. And if you want like feminine fashion, you have to look at either Korea or Japan or like Asia if you want really feminine fashion.
I was gonna add like definitely like there's a streetwear side, but there's a lot of like cute like feminine styles.
Yeah,
I love walking around. I love walking around in like the airports and streets in like Tokyo or in Seoul because it's like so many cute things.
I'm not knocking it. If you want to have that androgynous look, that's more power to you. But like, it feels weird seeing like
everyone do that.
Everybody looking like that.
Yeah.
Luckily, men's fashion in Europe is still on point.
Yeah. I think what's their style like? Because like I'm trying to think because like the fashion out here for guys looks pretty nice. Like the sort of like guys streetwear fashion or like others. Like I can't like pull up in my memory like what things are like making it, like what things they're usually wearing, but it always looks pretty good.
With men in Europe, it either goes one of two ways. Either you got the t-shirt and jeans kind of guy, which is what Belgian is like. He's very cozy, very comfy. Or you get like guys will wear slacks with like the Oxford or the polo underneath a sweater. And like there's a lot of blazers, there's a lot of very structured, tailored garments going on. So you get those two options. And like during the summer, they wear shorts, but unlike in America where most guys are wearing like cargo shorts or like jean shorts. Yeah. The shorts here in Europe are cut slim and like close fitting to the leg.
Yeah. Like kind of like boat shorts.
Yeah, like very preppy shorts, like boat shorts, where it's cropped close to the leg and it hits just at the knee. Whereas in America, you'll see guys with like beyond the knee. It'll be like just at the top of the calf.
Yeah, it's like much more casual. It doesn't look as like like outfit fashion.
Yeah, whereas like basically if you imagine like polo ads,
Yeah.
or like if you look around like the more posh parts of like New England, then it's that kind of style is still very prevalent.
Yeah.
So very preppy, very cool, very chic.
Very neat. Let's see. I found some clothes where I just like, I don't know, random stuff that I have saved. It's more this is more like funny stuff at thrift stores, but there are some fun like from the mall ones. I wonder if I can pull it up.
Milliardo. Belgian won't even wear shorts. He is a jeans kind of guy all the way. Even in the dead heat of summer, he's still
He only
wearing
has
pants.
to do it for like 3 weeks though for you guys.
He doesn't care. He's not gonna wear shorts.
Hey,
Man does
Milliardo.
not like shorts.
Milliardo, you want to come and try and describe your fashion choices? Because like Milliardo has his own like fashion thing going on. It's just pretty. He's like experimented, and there's been some like fun stuff out here. There's like these one sort of like jeans. They're like jean material, but they're wide legged, but also cinched at the bottom. So I think some people have like called them like at work. People are like, oh,
I think I've seen those.
Like I've called them like Aladdin pants. Like, but they're not like the
They're
seams.
very popular with the youth over here.
Yeah, the seam's not like a low seam. It's like a regular like fitted at the top, like kind of regular inseam, but like cinched at the bottom. And he's definitely like, I don't know how much he's done it lately, but like definitely like a Hawaiian shirt guy.
Heck yes.
And then what else? I'm trying to think now. There's like some really nice like t-shirt kind of cut, but like more interesting kind of styled like shirts that he's gotten out here that are really nice.
I jokingly call my Hawaiian shirts my boogaloo shirts. Because I hang out with a lot of gun VTubers and like gun tubers.
Oh yeah.
And they all wear the Hawaiian shirts.
Let's see. I'm gonna
So I
see.
just jokingly call it my boob shirt.
Yeah. Gotta make sure your outfits don't glow.
See, Milliardo's got the right idea. He's got the right idea.
My fashion is whatever lets me conceal a handgun outside the waistband. Oh yeah, he's got like this. So he had like this giant Hawaiian shirt he found at a thrift store that was like, XXL. Like he my good friend, she was my my maid of honor, and she's a seamstress, so she actually she helped did I tell you this, my wedding dress was my grandma and my mom's wedding dress. And so
nice.
Yeah, and so my maid of honor, like we like did a bit of a redo, especially at the top, to like change up the style a bit. And she was geeking out over like the vintage lace and like picking it apart and putting it back together. But yeah, she's a talented seamstress, and she like redid my wedding dress for me. But she also
remind me to send you a video from this one sewing YouTuber who remade her mom's wedding dress into her wedding.
Aw, fun.
'Cause it's very pretty.
Yeah, I'll have to send you pictures of how mine turned out. But anyway, he brought her the big Hawaiian shirt, and she made it more of like kind of an open jacket.
Yeah.
Like not a cardigan, but kind of like it was a bit of that Japanese style like shirt like I was talking about, except without the big sleeves.
It's like an open kimono.
Yeah, yeah. But modified Hawaiian shirt. He's gotten a lot of compliments on it. It was pretty fun. Okay, let me see if I can like crop some stuff and pull up to some other. These are random pictures, mostly some funny stuff from thrift stores, and then some other like stuff I saw in the mall. Let me just adjust this. Pull it up in OBS. Let's do this.
Hello, Sarah Chrisman. Not who I was looking for, but
Right, there's that. All right, let me tweak it. Boop, 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 boop. And go to the other window.
Frida Leopold. There she is.
There's that. And then adjust it this way. Wait, why is it?
I'll post it in our DMs so that you can look at it later. I found it. I found the video.
Yay! Why is it doing that? I don't want it to do that. I need it to do...
I also recently found a new sewing VTuber, or
Oh, yeah.
new sewing YouTuber rather, that I can follow. Her name is Cindy Lou.
Ooh.
She is probably Asian because she made a 50s style dress for Chinese New Year.
Oh, cute.
So I'm guessing that she's Asian if she celebrates Lunar New Year.
Mm-hmm.
But she does very ASMR style sewing content.
Cute.
And it's very nice. She like does not talk. All you can hear is the yummy sewing sounds.
Nice. Oh, apparently I saw like a random clip that was like AC/DC, and they were asked like, "Oh, does AC/DC mean like this demonic thing?" And he was like, "Nah, I just saw it on my sister's sewing machine."
That's such a mood.
I know. That sounds like, yeah. Okay, I think I've got it pulled up. Let me, here, let me do that, and then let me share this screen with you now. Go over to the Discord. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Oh, get this one.
Oh my god, Roxy. I haven't seen that brand in so long.
Is that the swim shirt? Or something else? Oh.
I haven't seen that brand in so long.
I don't even know that brand.
Used to buy like it used to be at like Zoomies, the skate shop.
Oh, okay.
It used to have a bunch of stuff from them.
I see. This is just an example of the like
Hi,
the swim shirt.
Hi.
Love the swim
Stream's
shirts.
going well.
Hello, welcome in. Oh, Milliardo's here. You want to share any thoughts on fashion?
Milliardo.
Not really.
Not really. What's the matter?
Milliardo, I just saw your comment in chat where you've been dressed in more like a
Except that I
Fed
wish there were
recently.
more,
That's valid.
Men are basically just limited to like watches and ties and sunglasses.
You think so?
Nowadays. If you're still trying to dress more conventionally.
Yeah, fair enough.
You said fair enough. I got the headphone in. But
Yeah, no, Belgian is very much a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy.
Oh.
So
I'll see you later, buddy.
all right, say bye.
Bye. What's that Donna?
He's got to go to work.
oh, Papa gotta go
Okay,
work.
buddy. Yep. All right. Let's see. So just flipping through my funny little album here. This is random
little
stuff
album.
I saw from. This is like random stuff I've seen from the thrift store. Look at those unicorns on that like girl's dress.
Oh,
So majestic. When you want to be goth,
is
but also a princess.
excellent. Pastel goth
Alright,
is
butt chat,
valid.
butt chat.
Pastel goth is valid.
I'm so
We'll go downstairs in just a minute. I'll wrap up soon, okay, buddy? This is the little jambe with the skulls on it.
I love that though. That
this
is
little-
excellent.
I saw this so long ago. What is that, size 100?
Oh, that's way too small for me.
Well, obviously. What do you?
That goes hard.
There's so
it
many
goes so hard.
so many funny things from the thrift stores out here. This one's pretty cute. I like this one. I think I've got some like sort of jean, like sort of, I've got some really fun overalls. I got these like maroon, like really bold overalls. And I think I've got like a denim. I've got this cute like kind of denim dress. That's good for layering.
Mhm.
What's the matter, buddy?
Belgian does not want me to get any like overalls. He says it looks weird. on
Really?
me. Yeah.
Easy, buddy.
Oh, baby laughs. Baby laughs.
That one. Hey, buddy. Hang on a second. What are you looking for? Hang on. Hang on here. Go this way. You can go like this.
Mother, I am looking for chaos.
He's trying to find something to watch. We gotta get off stream, get us downstairs, get our day started. But anyway, there's some funny tiger stripe. What one are you looking for?
the mushy one.
The which one?
The mushy one.
Mushy?
No, the old one.
The antler ones?
Yeah.
A wild crafts?
No, wine cats.
What?
Mother, I crave your attention.
He's looking for a wildcat. He's trying to tell me which one, but I can't quite make out. He's pretty clear on his speech, but sometimes I'm like, what are you saying?
Wait, is this the doe baby or is this kiddo?
This is doe baby.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. He's pretty in his
Tiny
talking
Terror
now.
still is mostly just screaming.
Yeah. Oh, he's a little bit younger. Oh,
And
this
I'm
is
just
cute.
like, honey, you've got to use your words.
Mhm.
You've got to use your words.
Yep. Kiddos.
Although he does reply with yes or no if you ask him questions, so I can usually do a process of elimination.
That is helpful. Look at that SpongeBob little jumpsuit.
Oh, heck yeah. That goes hard.
I love it. There's the
Here for
kimono
that.
section in the thrift store.
See,
Lots
if I
of-
want anything like Asian style, I either have to like buy it from somebody that knows how to sew it, or I have to like make it myself.
Yeah, there's how much of like, 'cause I don't know, in the States there's like a bigger, is it like a bigger mixing pot, so there's probably like more little corners you can find with like this kind of stuff.
Not in Europe.
Yeah, but not in Europe.
Not in
like
Europe.
the state tends to have that, but not Europe.
Yeah.
Also, is
like,
it-
in the States, I can go to Houston
Mm-hmm.
and I can shop at the Asian malls
Yeah.
that they have there.
Mm-hmm.
But here in Europe, it's very hard to even find an Asian grocery store.
Yeah, yeah. The the other question for Europe, I've heard that it's like America is much more casual, like especially if you're like running to Walmart or something, like you don't care, you just put on clothes and go. And some people get like real comfy with it. But is that like more taboo in Europe? I've heard that like if you're going out, you need to like be put together more.
It depends. It really does depend. Like at the grocery store, definitely you won't see anybody like going into the grocery store in their pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
But like you still see like some people just going out in athleisure. That's
Mm-hmm.
not an entirely unusual thing to see.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, people will at least have like a t-shirt and jeans on, or
Yeah.
like a skirt and a top.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's still very like you should at least be dressed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think. I don't think I've gone. I'm trying to remember if I've gone to Walmart in like pajama pants or like. I can't remember. I probably have.
The problem I have a lot is like people will be like wearing a nice dress or something,
Mhm.
but like it's some crazy patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mother-in-law has sometimes given me clothing of hers that she
Mhm.
doesn't wear anymore to see if I want any of it.
Mhm.
And I'm just all like, none of this
No,
is
no.
like stuff I would want to wear because she's very trendy. She's
Yeah.
very, very trendy
Mm-hmm.
with her style.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't do trends. I prefer like the classics, the basics.
Yeah, like it. And I tend to like get like a lot of pattern things, and then it's like it's much easier to kind of have the capsule wardrobe and like staples that work with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
Most like
Granted, she's also like a compulsive
most
shopper.
like
Yeah.
most like
Moose wild crats. Hang on, buddy.
yeah, most like one.
Moose wild. Moose. You want a moose wild crats? It's in there somewhere.
Moose are just megafauna that didn't die out.
There's some crazy creatures.
There do be some crazy creatures, though.
Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, I think this is like a button-down collared shirt that has a bunch of like ties and collared shirts on it. Like, I've seen some really funny things.
That
Yeah,
is
buddy.
that is a pattern choice.
Yeah,
that is
right.
a choice.
Stop.
And it's like, I think that's why like it's hard to. I need like I got more
know what
like
that
plain
is?
shirts for my skirts because all my skirts are like most of them are patterned. I've got a couple that are like
Yeah.
brown or blue.
You know what
but-
that shirt is? That is an uncle shirt. That is an Asian uncle shirt.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Like that is a
Right?
shirt
The
that my
bottom
uncle
dish.
would totally wear.
And then
This
there's
is the same man.
yeah.
This is the same man that will like show up to family gatherings in like chinos and a Hawaiian shirt.
That's a vibe. I forget. This
yes,
is
the
almost like
anime shirts.
almost like a crop top. I think it was
Yeah.
very very. I don't even know what it's from, but
Have you seen an Abigill shirt out in the wild yet?
I've seen it in the States. I don't think I've seen it in Japan.
Probably wise.
Yeah.
Probably wise
Hang on,
on
buddy, hang
Japan's
on.
part.
Yeah, but yeah, I have seen it in public.
Oh,
There's some
no,
Betty Boop.
jelly.
There's a good bit of Betty Boop out and about. Lots of character shirts. I mean, all the Moomin stuff. There was one time I found like a bunch of Moomin shirts, and I was like, oh.
Oh, Jelly. I'm sorry. I'm like taking a peek in on what's going on Twitter, and Jelly has like a really high fever. Poor
Oh
girl.
no. No. This is really cute, but this is something where I'm like, that looks like it would be hard to wash, and it's very white, so
Yeah,
doesn't
I
work
can
with
see
the
that
kids.
snagging so hard.
But very cute.
Very cute though.
Yeah. And it's like there's plenty like in the thrift stores, it's like there's plenty that like doesn't really fit me. Because
Yeah.
like I'm not Asian size, but I have found a good bit that does fit
Yeah.
me. lots of I think those are mostly overalls, but lots of cute like overalls and those sort of like dresses and stuff that are always fun.
I am an Asian size medium, if that tells you anything.
Yeah. Where's your Pikachu?
Yeah.
I don't know where your Pikachu is. Did you? He's listening to a Pikachu song right now. I think those are like some cute dresses. Lots of cute little things there. Oh, this is fun. Look at the fish.
Fish.
It's so fun.
fish.
And there's like a ship. I love like spunky stuff like that. Hang on, buddy. Hang on.
Oh, but I like that. I like that pattern though. It's very
See, it's
very,
cute. Not too like in
it's
your
like-
face, but like it's a fun pattern.
It's what the Europeans would have called chinosiri. Where it's very Chinese Asian inspired pattern.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Think like China patterns, like old vintage China patterns.
Yeah.
That's the kind of the vibe. I like that.
This is like, I think I see a lot of this kind of stuff where it's like a nice clean color and like the sort of look there. I forget if that was a dress or not, but like as far as like what I see a lot of people wear, I see a lot of stuff like that.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, this one's fun. I think it was a skirt, like a short skirt. It was. I did find this one. It's like a kind of a light blue, and it had a bunch of like Our Lady of Guadalupe images on it as the pattern.
nice.
It was really cute. I really liked that when I got it. I got that
Our
like.
Lady of Guadalupe brings me back. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, especially from Texas.
Growing up
I'm
in
sure.
Texas,
I'm
yeah.
sure. We had a very large Hispanic community
It is
at our church
everywhere.
back home, and so like for especially like the Guadalupe feast day, it was always like, you know, they do like a little event, and so you go and get all the good like, you know, Hispanic food.
You know what's big over here in Belgium is Our Lady of Fatima.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, she's big over here. We have a tiny little shrine, like one of the roadside shrines down the street from us. It's like we live on a street where if you take a turn to the left at the fork at the end of the road, then you go straight into the woods, and she's like sitting right in the fork.
Aw.
And it's just a teeny tiny little roadside shrine dedicated to Our Lady of Fatima.
Oh, that's so sweet.
We have a bunch of little like shrines and chapels around our house. That's the beauty of living in Europe is you
Yeah.
have a bunch of those just everywhere.
That is pretty cool.
And like we have the main church in our town. It's a church. It's a cathedral dedicated to St. Paul.
Nice. That sounds really
And
fun.
it was built in like the 1400s.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, being in Europe where it's like much older
It
roots,
is
you get to see them.
magnificent.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, humanity can like come back around to that sort of art and like
We love
commitment.
us a neoclassical and a gothic building.
Yeah. My brother and his wife did like a trip to Scotland and like showed some pictures from like one of the cathedrals there. I'm like, it's just so cool.
like, hang on, let me see if I can. I'm pretty sure I can find a picture of it that I can show you. St. Paul's Cathedral.
This skirt's interesting because it's like a puffy. It's kind of like some sort of plastic puffy material, and it's got all these
Oh,
flowers.
it's St. Peter. Excuse
Oh,
me.
okay,
It's
Peter.
St. Peter. Yeah. But it is gorgeous.
Let me
That's the
see.
town hall. That is not the cathedral. Thank you. Here, I'll send you a photo.
Okay, I don't want to mess up my. I've got like my thing cropped on my photos. So I'll change. I'll look at it at the end of these photos. I think I only have a handful in here. Let me go back
Although
over
I
to
could
it.
show you the building right across the street, which is the town hall.
Yeah.
Both of them are like perfect example of like Gothic architecture. Or like neo-Gothic, I think technically is what it would be, because it was it's medieval.
Did you see the funny
neo-Gothic
flower skirt?
Oh my god, that is such a 60s and 70s
And it's like
skirt.
it's
I
like
love
a
that
puffy
skirt.
material.
Oh my god. I love that.
Yeah, and then
My mom, I swear to God, my mom had a dress that had that same pattern, but in like orange.
oh wow,
Back when she was like growing up in the 70s. I swear to God.
it's so funny. And this one's cute. I forget if it was a dress. I like the flower pattern, but it was like too white. Anything too white's gonna
too
get
white.
this one's got feathers though. This skirt.
I cannot wear light colors. I have children. The pink is the only light color in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
And that's because I am a sucker for a very light pink.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, here's some
feathers
fish.
are
Yeah. Oh wait, I
nice.
skipped. Go back to it for you. It almost looks like it's got like a sheer. It might be sheer. It's hard to tell. They do like having like
I think so.
sheared layers. Like I'll see someone and they just like have like a whole. It's like dress length, like a whole dress, but it's just like sheer that they'll like put over stuff.
Yeah.
And then the fish.
Yeah, it's like layered over everything. And then la fiche.
fish. Oh.
La poisson. La poisson.
I forget. I guess that's a skirt, but it's like a donkey.
Oh.
Very interesting things at the thrift store. Oh, this one's cute. Pajama. Pokemon pajama pants. Very Japan.
Heck yeah.
That was cute. What is this? It looks... Oh, I think there's whatever these pants are, and I think they're attached to those brown suspenders. Very interesting.
That is interesting.
It's like pastel street fashion.
I think my kid has a pair of pants similar to that.
This is reminding me of, I'm sure you saw like the shirts back in the day that had like a horse or like a wolf, and it was like that sort of marbled like t-shirt color, and then like the very like dramatic like animal picture.
The three wolves howling at the moon shirt. Yeah.
I think for Christmas we all got like one of those kinds of shirts, and I think a lot of us got like horse shirts, maybe some wolf shirts, but man,
we never had those shirts in my household, but we had one of those like scratchy wool blankets that had that like animal print on it, like that like style of print on it.
I wonder who came up with that and like why it seemed like it was everywhere.
I don't know, but
there's also
actually,
you'll find
I think one of my ex-boyfriends had that exact shirt. That exact like wolf shirt.
Yeah. The other thing you'll find in Japan is the like I forget what they'll call it, but it's like foreign, like basically like American like
like the band t-shirts.
American vintage stuff. Yeah. That will be like stuff that you just find in the thrift store if you're in America. So usually it's like a little, like, it's, nothing's like too roughed up.
I see a Joy Division shirt.
Yeah, there's a bunch of band shirts. And there's the that's like a cathedral looking, and like a map.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
that
fun.
is crazy.
So cute.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm not sure what it's from.
It might be London.
Oh, could be.
Because, like, there's the river that's crossing across the front,
Yeah.
and it looks like it might be the Thames.
Mm-hmm.
That might be London.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'm gonna check something real quick. Hang on. Let's see. It's cute. Okay, yeah, there's just like a few more left.
Okay.
Oh, okay, here's some English.
English.
Mhm.
Yes, the wonderful
Yeah.
Japanese fake English.
Have you ever, I don't know why, foreigner? I'm doing this to myself, not try? What is that?
Torrid. I don't
Torrid?
know.
And then let's something you can do.
Wonderful.
And the textured flowers.
Oh man. Or like that one like little Asian kid at school wearing the shirt that just has a gigantic F-bomb on it.
Yeah.
And it's like he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Oh, and this. I saw this. This is like stuff I've seen at the mall. I'm like, what is that?
Oh my god.
What is that? Looks like an apron. It's like a lace apron. It looks like it like wraps all the way around.
What is that?
I don't know.
Is it supposed to be like a skirt?
It's
What
like,
is
and it's over
that?
jeans. Like sometimes, like most of their fashion's great. Sometimes it's like real out there, but it's mostly like mannequins at the mall.
Oh, you know, this reminds me a little bit of like early 2000s fashion.
Yeah.
Where girls were wearing like skinny jeans underneath sundresses.
Oh gosh, yeah. Or like capris,
Or, like, they were wearing-
jean capris under
Yeah.
like a short dress. We thought we were so hot.
Or like
With the Converse.
or like those boho girls that were wearing like the broomstick skirt with like pants underneath.
We thought that was something, didn't we? Oh, another thing.
That was such a big style.
I know.
Like,
I know one thing. You may have experienced this. Like, you know those like southern boutiques, and like the clothes look cute on the rack, but then I can never envision myself
Rhinestones
in them.
everywhere.
Just I don't know the way they do the frills and the patterns. Like, there's been so many times I've been like, you know, just browsing and something like that. I'm like, this looks cute, but I could not see this on me.
Yeah. Or like the tiny, especially in the tiny, like small towns where it's like these tiny little boutiques where it's like rhinestones and turquoise everywhere.
Yeah. Or the shoulder cutout.
Yes. Oh my God. And like being in Texas, of course
yeah.
you had like cowboy boots that were like inlaid with like turquoise cabochons and things like that. Or like the cowboy hats that had the big turquoise buckle and like were covered in rhinestones.
This is cute
That
though.
was the thing.
I like this. Oh, I love the.
Oh, that is cute.
Look, I think that's a skirt. I need to get some more before, like, you know, there's different things that, like, before we eventually move, I need to, like, stock up on these things. I love the swimwear that I've gotten out here, especially this one where it's, like, a tankini. And so, like, the top is kind of a flowy, you know, kind of flowy top and spaghetti straps. And then it's got, like, your, you know, kind of underwear-shaped bottom. But then these, like, long pants that go, like, kind of mid-ish thigh. And
Yeah.
it's so comfortable. Like, I much prefer having
God
like a
damn
little
it,
little bit of cover. Oh, what is she up to?
I just go to my subscriptions because I'm gonna look for a link because I'm gonna get a link to the new YouTuber that I'm watching, and I see Leah's latest stream is pregnant men and such deep dive.
Of course,
She's deep diving into MPreg.
of course. She's.
course.
Or did you see that there was a, like, in the very beginning of Flavor, Leah tried to make an MPreg flavor branch happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that. I'm just like,
Crazy.
Leah, please.
Leah.
We all know that you're a rotten girl, but like, bro.
Come here, buddy. Come here. And then this is cute. The pants. Come here.
Oh, that's cute. I like those.
Just a minute.
Although I'm not sure I would pair those pants with that top.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about
I
that.
think it probably works with them, but
Probably. Like, I can see where it would work, but I personally wouldn't.
Yeah. That one, I think that's a dress with a little ruffle top on top of it. It almost looks like a quilted material. It's probably not, but it's very textured.
Yeah.
Very cute.
I like
that one,
it, though.
That one's
it
fun.
Is very cute.
Oh, careful, buddy.
On this one.
I am also going to reply to the other link that I sent.
Mm-hmm.
With a link to the new YouTuber, just so that you have everything bunched together after the stream.
Yeah, there's some other fun, like, you can kind of, like, catch a glimpse of, like, the different things on the rack
I
of,
would
like...
wear that outfit. I would wear that outfit.
So many ruffles.
The bow neck blouse with, like, the nice trouser. Heck yes.
Mm-hmm. This is, like...
That is, like, all me.
Cutesy. It's, like, kind of chic, cutesy. So fun. Alright, I'm gonna switch to the other window so I can pull up the link you sent. Hang on.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Where am I? I'm going to this one. Where are we? What are we doing here? Let's see.
We already saw the dress pattern that I sent you, and then after that is just like stuff we can look at outside of stream.
Let's see. I think you had sent like the cathedral. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, come here, thing. Oh, I think the other kid's up. Okay, we'll look at this and then I'll end. Come on, thing.
That is St. Peter's.
Come here, thing. Here we go. Ooh, this
is very pretty.
Mm-hmm. Come on, thing. Oh,
Come on, thing. Do some stuff. Come on, thing.
Put it over. Where am I? No, I need this to be
here.
I probably need to call to him to tell him where I'm at. Let's see. There's that. There's that. Okay, there's that. Now pull up this one. There we go. That's the cathedral. I'm back on. Oh, I'm not screen sharing the other thing. Papa. Chat can see it. The big white one.
Yeah.
Very pretty. And then where's the other one?
Very pretty.
Where am I? Over
and
here.
The town hall is right across the street from the cathedral because of course it is. This is Europe.
Mm-hmm.
This is back when, you know, everything was like a single square.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's quite the dramatic town hall. That is so. It looks so spiky.
And
crazy.
Each of
and
those
like,
figures,
and it's so like tall and thin.
Like each of those little alcoves on the sides and on the spires and everything, each of them is a statue of some kind of religious or historical thing.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. All right, both kids are awake now.
We don't actually live there.
All right.
Okay, it is time for the children to take over Minna's life.
Yeah, yep. The water's spilled there. Watch out. All right, let me find a raid real quick.
Heck yeah. I hope everybody had a great time. We love you guys.
Yay. Thank you for joining us. Temp, if you want to like stay on after I end stream, then I can say bye to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What am I clicking? My brain's going like, what am I doing? What am I clicking? Okay, here, there, and then I go over here. There we go.
Brain be like.
Yeah, it's like, what do I click? There's too many buttons. Let's see. All right, come on, thing. Let me find my button for raid. There it is.
Bye, small bird. Bye, DA. Bye, everybody's.
Wait.
I love you.
I love you.
Aww.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
The baby. See, Little Terror is old enough that he does not come upstairs when I stream, so you guys don't get to hear from him as much. But Tiny Terror is still baby, so he's usually asleep by the time I stream. Meanwhile, Minna is streaming in morning at her time, so for her, it's different. The babies are there. The babies.
Hard to see sometimes who's live to find where they raid. So sometimes I just go to like my my subscriptions. Cause let's see, I think Salty may have just started. Let me check. I feel like I think a lot of times like Salty or the people I know, they'll like start like right. Oh, you sneezed all over my laptop. Right after, and I've gone a little bit further. Usually I end a little sooner.
Mama.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, who's up? Okay, yeah, Kirsha's on. Is Salty going? Who's all going? I bet Salty's like about to start, but we'll do Kirsha. Let's see if we can do Kirsha.
The course.
Mm-hmm.
Do not
Are we gonna
course.
watch it?
We're not gonna watch it. I'm sending other people to go watch it.
I don't watch it.
I don't think you need to watch
wanna
Kirsha.
watch it.
Mine.
Because
She's a little too old for kiddo and do baby, I think. She's a little bit more for older people, I think.
I'm gonna do a manual raid for anyone that wants to go say hi to Kirsha. So I'll just put the link over here because she doesn't have raids turned on YouTube.
But you do.
I do.
Yes.
Hang on.
Mama.
Yes, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and change to the signing out.
All night.
Thank you all for joining, and I hope
Play Hollow Knight.
stay fresh, my
Play
friends.
Hollow
I know you
Knight.
want to play Hollow Knight. Thanks again for coming. Thank you, Tempest, Tormented, for joining me.
Wait, hold on.
What'd you say?
Stay cleaning your body.
Doe Kid says, stay cleaning your bodies. Oh wait, I switched to the other thing, so now they haven't been able to hear Tempest because it's the other thing, and now I'm talking over the loud exit thing. Anyway, bye!